Friday night, the winner of Brookhaven Academy and Greenville Christian. Coach, as I was just telling them, capacity crowd here at Benton, and we've said it in district, we said it in South State, and we'll say it again tonight. It's a whole new ball game. You're 0-0 coming into the ball game, and your goal this week is basically to go 3-0.
Absolutely. This is a time of year where, like we've said in the past, you have to turn it on and turn it on big. It doesn't get any better than this. Tonight is go home for all the teams, so you have to bring your best game, your best effort. We talk a lot about perfect effort in softball, and nobody's perfect, but you do want to give perfect effort, and that's what our teams are going to have to give tonight to become successful.
All right, we're about 2.5 minutes away. I'm going to give it back to the studio. Caitlin, if you'll give us 2 minutes down the line, we'll get our starting lineups after that. Get set for Lady Cougar basketball here on B92.
Ford Truck Month is on at Sullivan Ford Lincoln in Brookhaven. Truck Month discounts up to $11,000 off Super Crew F-150 or 0% for 72 months and no payments for 90 days on our remaining 18 models. But we aren't stopping there. We have 0% on 2018 Escapes, Explorers, and even Expeditions. We will not be undersold on any remaining 18 models. You can always check out our Facebook page or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Good luck to the Cougars and Lady Cougars from Judy 2. Come in and see all the new spring styles arriving daily. At Judy 2, you'll find just the right pair of shoes for Easter, proms, and graduation. Bring in your dress, and Judy 2 will match it with the perfect pair of shoes. For shoes to fit any occasion, come to Judy's 2, Highway 51 South, Brookhaven, just south of Brookway Boulevard.
It's not too early to start thinking about spring. Expectations has heirloom dresses, and for boys, we have heirloom John Johns and two-piece sets. Start your summer layaway with us. Capri sets, dresses, short sets, rompers, swimsuits, and accessories like shoes, socks, and hair bows. We can also fill your Easter basket with our huge assortment of bunnies, painted eggs, and toys. Expectations, you have them, we'll meet them on the Boulevard in Brookhaven.
Your hospital, your community. At King's Daughters Medical Center, our nurses and staff do more every day than take care of you when you need us. We're also your family, friends, neighbors. To us, healthcare is personal, and it shows. That's the KDMC difference. KDMC. Our hospital is our community.
Benton Academy, Beck Warren alongside Becky Flowers. So we get set for Lady Cougar and Cougar basketball, a doubleheader. We'll be going back-to-back this evening as teams line up. I believe we're going to have an invocation and a national anthem. We'll hold it right here if we do. Becky, Tri-County comes into this tournament as the number 3 seed out of the North. Of course, the Lady Cougars come in the number 2 seed after falling to Lamar Christian on Saturday. But not one of our better basketball games on Saturday from a shooting perspective. Great hustle, great effort, great everything else. We've got to make the ball go through the basket, and we'll have to do the same thing tonight.
Absolutely. We just came out a little flat, and we just never recovered, and that's part of it. And, those are just games that you're going to have sometimes. And tell my girls all the time, everything happens for a reason. So this may be a better matchup for us right here, and we may be able to just come out firing and everything's falling, and hey, then it's going to be a good night for the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, one of the things we also talked about, we Lady Cougars looked maybe a little bit tired on Saturday, but nonetheless, the other teams had also played 3 games in a row. Even some teams had played 4 games in the week, so they stacked on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
And but again, look across the sideline. Lamar Christian did the very same thing, but nonetheless, here we are. We're number 2 seed in the AA state tournament. That's kind of where we wanted to be. 1 or 2 coming into this one, and then got a formidable opponent here in Tri-County, and I don't think we've played them in a couple years. I know maybe back 2 years ago we went up there and played them at their place, but that's maybe the last time I remember. They may have come back to Brookhaven.
They did. We had a home and away, and but I did my homework a little bit on them, so we'll talk about that in just a minute.
All right, we're going to get our starting lineups, probable starters for Tri-County. Elena McCullough, number 4, Emma Taylor, number 5, Emily Catton Stewart, number 10, Mel Lewis, number 32, 33, and Ava Kump, K-U-M-P, number 15. And we'll verify those starters after they're called out. We do have McCullough, number 4.
Senior, number 5, Emma Taylor.
A senior, Emma Taylor, will be wearing number 5 this evening.
Senior, number 10, Emily Catherine Stewart.
Another senior, Kat Stewart, number 10.
Number 15, Ava Kump.
Ava Kump, number 15, she's a sophomore.
And a junior, number 33, Mel Lewis.
Mel Lewis, a junior, number 33. Lady Rebels wear the dark gray uniforms, blue numerals trimmed in red. The Lady Cougars will be in their home white uniforms, being a higher seed in the tournament with blue numerals. Now for the Lady Cougars, we have number 5, the senior, Macy Grace Smith. Then we go number 14, E.C. Felder. She's a freshman. Sophomore, number 20, Michaela Martin. Another freshman, number 21, and Brantley Warren.
And number 24.
And the sharpshooter, number 24, Jana Case, the senior. Head coach Jason Case and head coach for the Tri-County Lady Rebels, Robin Mercer. All right, Coach, we're ready to go here. Last-minute instructions coming from Coach Mercer and Coach Case as the players make their way out to the center circle. Got a familiar referee and crew, some guys that we had seen before. A couple of those have called several times down at Brookhaven, so should be familiar with their style and how they call the ball game. And it's always important when you're going into unfamiliar territory.
Yeah, and, you know, like I said, doing a little research on these girls, good athletes at Tri-County. I'm not sure, you know, a whole lot of basketball tradition there, but good athletes nonetheless.
Tip control by the Lady Cougars. Out front, Jana Case driving down the lane. She's going to lay it up off the glass and good. 2-0 Lady Cougars early in about 10 seconds. Case down the lane with the layup.
It's always a good way to get it started.
Lewis out front sets the offense for the Lady Rebels. Cougars come out in a sort of a help side man-to-man defense. Left side back to Lewis. Lewis cuts to the lane off the inline, no good. They said Warren tapped it out. Really hard to pick up these numbers. Got a dark number on a darker jersey, so we'll do our best here to pick up those numbers on the court until we kind of become familiar with the players. Lewis is going to trigger the inbounds play. Out front to Kump. Kump back to Lewis. Lewis is going to reset it, guarded by Michaela Martin. Left side to number 5, that's Taylor. Jump shot on the way, off the glass and good. Kind of a wild runner, off the glass and good. Full court pressure from the Lady Rebels. And Brantley Warren breaks it, gets to the front court, right side, Michaela Martin. Martin drives down right lane, out front to Warren. Warren's going to reset it. 1-4 set for the Lady Cougars. Warren looks, down low to Jana Case. Going to get the foul down low. Pick and roll by the Lady Cougars. Foul's going to be on number 33. Lewis, that's her first, team first. Case will go to the line to shoot 2. Martin, Case, Felder, Warren, and Smith on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Case with the first free throw up and good. 3-2 Cougars, 7:01 to go, first period of play. Case takes aim on the second, sets. Fires. Up good as well. 4-2 Lady Cougars out front. Full court pressure by the Lady Cougars. Lewis guarded closely. Cross court to number 4, Lena McCullough. Back to Lewis. Lewis is going to control it out front. Lady Cougars fall back into the man-to-man. No, check that 1-3-1 trap. Right side. It's going to go to Taylor. Cross court to Lewis. Lewis on the move down the lane. She's going to, got away with the travel right there. Loose ball control. Controlled by Jana Case. Case on the move for the Lady Cougars, up and under. They're going to get her for the travel.
Similar move down on the other end.
4-2 Lady Cougars, 6:32 to go, first period of play. Lady Cougars in full court pressure. Left side to Lewis. Looks back to McCullough. Over the top, almost stolen away by Macy Grace Smith. That's going to be number 5, Taylor. Taylor on the move. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by Jana Case. Case gets it out front. Michaela Martin down low to Brantley Warren. Had it knocked away by Lewis. Scramble for the ball. Controlled by Lewis. She'll go into the backcourt. Stolen away by Martin. Martin on the move for the Lady Cougars. Uncontested layup. Off the glass and good. 6-2 Lady Cougars. 5:59 to go. First period of play. Lewis out front for the Lady Rebels. Cross court. It's going to be over to number 5, Taylor. Taylor on the move. Down the lane. Slapped away by Janet Case. It'll stay with the Lady Rebels.
Both teams playing a little fast-paced offense here. Not a lot of half-court, little transition baskets. It's about all we've taken. So
triggers it out front to Avacomp. Back to Lewis. Lewis down the lane. Up off the glass and good. She got by Janet Case along the left baseline. Laid it off the glass. Good. And Brantley Warren quickly into the front court. Out to Michaela Martin. Martin up under Emily Claire Felder. Back at the basket's good. Good job by Martin. So we get a timeout on the floor from the Lady Rebels. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's throw it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball on B92.
Ethanol added or non-ethanol, whichever blend of fuel you prefer, RB Wall Oil, Highway 51, North Brookhaven, has the choice for you, and RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. Pull in, fill up, and be on your way. For all your petroleum products, you can depend on RB Wall Oil Company. Highway 51, North Brookhaven, open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7, and Saturday, 6 a.m. till 2. RB Wall Oil, where service still matters. Call 833-6721.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Lady Rebels with the ball in the front court. Tossed over to McCullough. McCullough, 10-footer on the way, off the glass, no good. Good strong rebound by Kump in the middle, blocked by Emily Claire Felder, controlled by the Lady Cougars to Ann Brantley Warren, down to Michaela Martin. Martin on the move to Macy Grace Smith, off the mark, no good. Controlled by Taylor for the Lady Rebels. Hands off to Lewis. Lewis back to Taylor into the front court. Taylor on the drive, up off the glass, no good. It's going to be knocked out over the end line by Martin, back to the Lady Rebels. Lewis will trigger it out front to Kump. Kump surveys the floor, right side. Kat Stewart back to Lewis, hands it off, resetting it for the Lady Rebels. Lady Cougars in the man-to-man defense. Left side to Taylor. Taylor on the move, free throw line, back outside to Kump. Right side Lewis. Lewis, three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Warren. Warren on the move for the Lady Cougars. Out front to Michaela Martin. Martin up and in for the Lady Cougars. Martin got out quick on that one. Warren saw her from about three-quarters down the court. Got it to her. She laid it up and in. 10-4 Lady Cougars. Long pass down low to Kump. Kump got away from her man. Laid it up and in. Lady Cougars back on the move. Ann Brantley Warren surveying the floor. Cross court to Jana Case. Left side, Macy Grace Smith. Three-pointer on the way. That's going to be off the mark. Corralled by Martin in the left corner. Out front to Case. Case resets it out front. Right side, Ann Brantley Warren. She's going to reset it. McCullough guarding her. Warren looks, goes right corner. Emily Claire Felder. Three-pointer on the way from Felder. Off the mark. No good. Tracked down by... Actually, the outlet pass to Kump, stolen away by Martin. Martin gets it over to Felder. Couldn't handle it. Back out front to Macy Grace Smith. To Ann Brantley Warren. Three-pointer on the way from Warren. She got it. Warren from three-point land. 13-6. Lady Cougars out front. 3:25 to go here in the first. Lewis splits the press. Down the lane. Got a runner on the way. We're going to get a foul on the Lady Cougars.
Somebody on Jana, maybe?
Looks like that was probably going to be on Case. And it is. Foul's going to be on Case. Her first, team first. Mel Lewis at the line to shoot two for the Lady Rebels.
I think what we've seen early here is both teams defensively trying to speed the other up. Both presses seem to be working, and we're just getting a lot of transition looks, and it's just going to be whichever team can maybe execute in that half court later on that's going to help us out. First free throw up by Lewis, off the mark, no good. Second one on the way. Rolled around and stayed in. 13-7. Madison Moak has come into the ball game. And Brantley Warren working her way into the front court. Driving down the lane, off the glass. Going to get the offensive foul on Warren. I mean, on 21 Warren. She made the basket.
Shot it up off the glass. Good job in there by number 22.
Yeah.
Hannah taking the charge. She's now in the ball game for the Lady Rebels. 13-7 Lady Cougars. 3 minutes to go. First quarter of play.
I would like to see that arc that they have in college basketball put into high school just to keep that.
Yeah,
keep people a little more honest under there.
Kump out front, guarded by Case. Right side is going to go to Taylor. Taylor over to McCullough. McCullough tries to get it back to Taylor. Stolen away by Jana Case. Jana Case on the move for the Lady Cougars. A little trouble in the backcourt. She'll get it to Martin. Martin will clear it for the Lady Cougars. Over to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren on the drive. Ball up and good. Good drive there by Warren. Good pass by Martin. Splits the defense, gets the basket. 15-7. Lady Cougars out front. Going to go right side. Somebody 22. Hannah in the game, blocked by Madison Moak. Long pass down court for Moak, stolen away by Lewis. She's going to get a carry. Lewis caught it on her hip, but a good defensive play there by Lewis.
Oh, absolutely, just to get back in time and to corral that ball in. Madison Moak had a good look at it.
Right.
She just didn't get enough behind that pass. So
I think that's one of the things Coach Mercer was upset with in the early timeout. The Lady Cougars were just getting free looks on the fast break, and they stopped it right there. Pass out front, tried to get it to Jana Case.
It's knocked away, but Emily Clare was there to recover and reset the offense.
Jana Case gets it over to Martin. Martin out front to Ann Brantley Warren. Man-to-man defense for the first time, or actually for second time for the Lady Rebels.
Yeah, it's only the first time we've had a half-court set.
Right, that we really set it up.
Yeah.
Three-pointer on the way by Emily Clare Felder off the mark. Corralled by Lewis. Out to Taylor. Taylor drives in lane and gets a foul on Ann Brantley Warren. Warren just didn't get her feet set right there.
Yeah.
That'll send you to the bench. Just not a smart foul there by Warren.
Well, I'm not sure she really initiated that contact. You know, anytime that offensive person comes in, but, you know.
You're going to get that one every time.
Yeah, every time. That's right.
If you don't stand in and take that charge, especially with Taylor, every time she's touched the ball, she's really charged hard.
Right.
And tried to get to the basket.
Definitely seems to be her MO and what she does. And, you know, again, I haven't really seen a whole half-court set from them yet. Everything's just been taking the ball to the hole.
Catch it and go. First free throw up, off the mark, no good. Second one's going to be off the mark as well. It's going to go over the sideline. Emily Clare Felder let it roll to the rail. Possession back to the Lady Cougars. Smith, Martin, Case, Felder, and Moak on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Man-to-man defense from the Lady Rebels. Martin out front for the Lady Cougars. She'll be guarded out front by number 21, Caitlin Potter, just into the ball game. She goes right side. Jana Case, three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Going to get Macy Grace Smith over the back. She went over the top of Ava Kump. Kump had good position there. Smith goes over the top on the offensive rebound, gets the foul, her first.
We need to have a sports forum where we discuss that because, you know, referees will tell you there's no longer an over-the-back call. So we need to discuss exactly what that call is one day.
Now, there is an on the back, but over the back, you know, but sometimes they won't even let you rebound from the backside.
No,
so.
Yeah, but then in others, they'll let them climb all over, and then others, so I just, we need to sit down with some officials and get a good, clarification.
Attempted pass down low to Lewis, knocked away by Felder, controlled by Martin.
You can interview Mark Hamlin maybe one day.
Out front, Emily Clare Felder. Looks for Jana Case, knocked away by number 22. That's going to be Hannah. Hannah on the move for the Lady Rebels, lays it up and in.
Just a bad decision right there. Sometimes we just, get adamant of where we're going to get the ball, and you got to kind of give that a second look.
15-9, Lady Cougars out front. 30 seconds to go here in the first period of play. Right side to Moak, back to Martin. Martin's going to reset it for the Lady Cougars. Martin looks, left side Felder. Felder goes right side, Jana Case. Three-pointer running away from Case. It's going to be off the mark. Rebounded down low by Felder. She got fouled. That one's going to be on Lewis.
Foul on number 33, Mel Lewis.
It's her second personal, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be the second on Lewis. She kind of runs the show out there for the Lady Rebels. Olivia Lewis for the Lady Cougars set to come in after the first free throw. Felder's going to shoot two. First one up for Felder. It's good. Number two, Elisa Burgess. She's also in the ball game. It's going to get Mel Lewis. Felder second on the way, no good. Rebounded by number 21. Check that, Potter. And set it out front with Cassidy Hanna. Hanna goes right side to Taylor. Over to number 2, Burgess. Wow, 0 showing on the clock. The horn didn't go out. That's why I was a little bit confused. They ran about 2 or 3 seconds. The clock was showing zeros.
Yeah, they said in the pregame meeting that the clock is going to show 0, but it takes a minute. So.
All right, we're 1 quarter in the book. 16-9 Lady Cougars out front. We're going to give it to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
A lasting photo is more than someone snapping shots on their cell phone. You need the professional touch that Johnny Smith Photography assures you. Johnny Smith Photography does engagement and wedding packages, senior pictures, family photos, and more to capture special occasions. Check out their website at johnnysmithphotography.net and see their Facebook page. Their studio location is 1318 Union Street in Brookhaven. For your appointment, call Johnny Smith Photography at 835-2551. Capture special moments with Johnny Smith Photography.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
And we're back here at Benton Academy. 1 quarter in the books. Lady Cougars leading by 7, 16-9. Be Lady Rebel ball to start the second quarter. Moak, Martin, Smith, Case, and Lewis on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Ball stolen away by Jana Case off to Madison Moak. Moak on the move for the Lady Rebels. Guarded close by number 22. That's going to be Hannah. Going to reset it out front to Michaela Martin. Martin, left side. Macy Gray Smith out to Jana Case. Left side, Olivia Lewis. Lewis, right side to Moak. Moak looks, surveys the floor, right side. Check that left side, Martin. Martin to Macy Gray Smith. Smith thought about a three-pointer, pulled back. Jana Case, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Corralled down there by number 2. Check that 22. Cassidy Hanna for the Lady Rebels. Right side, Emma Taylor works it around the horn. Lady Rebels on the perimeter. Out front to Kump. Kump goes right side, three-pointer on the way from number 2. That's going to be Burgess, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Lewis for the Lady Cougars. Clears it to Jana Case, over to Martin. Martin's going to reset it. 6:54 to go. Second quarter of play. Lady Cougars up 16-9. Michaela Martin on the drive. Right side, Jana Case. Three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark. Pulled down by Kump in the middle. Good rebound there by Kump.
Yeah, she did a great job right there of getting up and clearing the space and bringing that board down to her. Oh.
Drive, that's from number 5 again. That's Emma Taylor. She's going to drive it every time she touches it. She's going to get fouled on the floor.
Olivia Lewis.
Looks like it's going to be on Lewis.
Olivia Lewis. Her first team tip. Number 4, Lana McCullough in the game for the Tri-County Academy Lady Rebels.
McCullough back into the game.
That's just 2 of their starters back on the floor.
Inside, off shot off the mark, controlled by Lewis, off to Jana Case. Jana Case guarded in the backcourt. She's going to hand it off to Michaela Martin. Martin goes back to Case. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Rebels. Case on the move. Spins, free throw line. Going to spin. 8-footer in the lane, off the mark, no good. It's going to stay here with the Lady Cougars. I believe the Lady Cougars got away with that, and I think Lewis got in there and got a hand on it.
Yeah, I think she just looked a little more innocent than everybody else, so she got that call.
She was kind of sandwiched between 2 Lady Rebels. And then
so he maybe could have called a foul, so he decided to go advantage, disadvantage there.
Macy Gray Smith is triggered for the Lady Cougars. Left side to Case. Case gets it to Martin. Back to Smith. Back to Martin out front. She's going to reset it. Guarded out front by number 2. There's going to be Burgess pressuring Martin. Martin goes left side. Macy Smith to Jana Case. We're going to get a foul on number 20. It's going to be Martin on the screen. He's trying to get a screen there for Case. Got tangled up with the Lady Rebel. Martin got the foul. But that's her first, team foul number 6 for the Lady Cougars. The Lady Rebels will shoot the bonus on the next
foul. Yeah.
Burgess out front, goes left side to McCullough. Over to Hannah. Hannah guarded by Moak. Out front straightaway jumper from Kat Stewart. Off the mark, no good. Corralled in the middle. I thought Kump was going to come up with it. Couldn't handle it over the inline. Check that, Potter. It's going to go back to the Lady Cougars. Smith triggers it to Martin. Martin on the move for the Lady Cougars. Martin crosses the midcourt stripe. Looks right side, goes left to Jana Case. Case surveys the floor, gets it right side to Olivia Lewis. Lewis to Moak. Moak looks down low. He's got Martin on the block. Shot up off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Lady Rebels. Lady Cougars and Rebels, neither one finding any offense here in the second quarter of play. Taylor out front on the move again. It's going to get fouled by Lewis. Check that. That's going to be Kat Stewart. Kat Stewart with the move. Move there kind of reminiscent of Taylor. We've gotten used to her making that same move.
Yeah, and sometimes you just got to get beat on that. You're not going to be able to grab them and try to pull them back. You're just going to have to hope your help side is there to help you out.
Those moves you just got to kind of anticipate. Yeah. Make them shoot that three-pointer. Make them shoot that outside shot. First free throw up and good by Kat Stewart. 16-10, Lady Cougars, 5:02 to go here in the second quarter of play. Second on the way from Stewart. Got that one as well. 16-11. They cut it to 5. Long court, full court pass down to Emily Claire Felder. And back to Ann Brantley Warren. 3-point away. Warren got another one. Warren back on the floor with 2 fouls. She'll have to be careful out there. Drive down the lane. It's going to be on number 10. Off the mark, no good. Scramble on the floor. Lady Cougars, Lady Rebels fighting for it. We got to get a jump ball sometime. It's going to go back to the Lady Cougars. Good hustle down there by Emily Claire Felder, diving in the pile, coming away and tying it up. Number 21, Potter. Macy Grace Smith inbounds to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren surveying the floor on the move. Goes right side to Michaela Martin. Martin down low, up off the glass. I mean, no good. Martin's going to come away with it. They're fighting for it. Kind of a play. They had one.
That was kind of funny.
Had a player for the Tri-County Lady Rebels. That's number 4. McCullough was sitting on top of the ball. Martin was reaching for the ball. McCullough came away with it. Good hustle there by McCullough. Tied it up to go back to the Lady Rebels. Right here in front of us. We're on the end of the stage. So we had a bird's eye view of that one. Another ball on the floor. Not sure. That's a travel. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he got it. He just a little slow.
Little slow.
Whistle.
Yeah, scramble for the ball. McCullough came up with it. Was down on one knee when she stood up.
Yeah.
Necessitates the travel. Yeah. Back to the Lady Cougars, 19-11. Smith looks to inbounds, gets it to Jana Case. Case in the backcourt, guarded close by McCullough. Case quickly down the lane, had it blocked away. Taps it out front to Macy Grace Smith. Smith to Felder. It's going to go right side out top to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren looks, wanted to go to Martin. Warren on the move. Gets it out front to Case. Case straight away three-pointer. It's off the mark, no good. Control down low by number 21, Potter. Potter does a good job on the rebound.
Yeah, she cleared out that lane. And I tell you, we just have got to, maybe take a few better shots and just not falling right now. Maybe need to try to, I'm looking at the fouls and, we're not creating those cases where, like when they're going to the basket, we're fouling them, but we're not trying to take it to the hole and let them foul us. So.
And Brantley Warren in the front court. 22, Hannah working on her down low, Jana Case. Get an offensive foul on Jana Case. I didn't see that one.
Not at all.
Seemed to be moving on that one. Nonetheless, that was going to be Case's second foul. She's going to have to be careful here. 3:23 to go. 19-11. Lady Cougars.
Yeah.
8-point lead. Lady Rebels on the move. Out front, that's going to be Potter. Guarded by Felder. Long pass. Trying to go down low to McCullough. Over her head and over the end line. Full court pressure by the Lady Cougars. Macy Gray Smith will play it on the far end. Gets it into Warren. Warren on the move for the Lady Cougars. Down the lane, down low to Felder. Felder, 8-footer off the glass. Didn't fall.
I tell you, Sharp County's doing a great job on the boards because we're not getting second chance shots.
Wild shot down by Taylor. On the move again. Taylor, that's kind of her M.O. Jana Case. We're going to get a foul coming in from behind Emma Taylor. Trying to sneak up behind Jana Case.
Her first, team third.
Fouled her just as Case was going to spin out of the trap. 19-11, Lady Cougars, 2:45 to go here in the second quarter of play. Macy Gray Smith will trigger it under her own basket. Madison Moak looks, fires just inside the three-point arc. No good. Controlled by Hannah for the Lady Rebels. Out front to right side, Taylor. Taylor, three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. Retrieved by the Lady Rebels. Check that. That's Kat Stewart was that last jumper. Now out front to Taylor. Taylor again on the move. Called that one, and Taylor was on the move. Said it went off White's foot.
Oh, well. Our fans didn't like that one.
Fans have been kind of quiet thus far.
They really have. But I think Ann Brantley said it went off her foot, you know, so I guess she had a good view of it as well. So
22, 18-footer on the way, off the mark, no good. Again, controlled by the Lady Rebels. Out to Taylor. Taylor had it knocked away by Jana Case. Out front to Madison Moak. Moak up off the glass, no good. Case has got to be careful right there not to go over the back.
I think she got lucky right there.
Moak couldn't get the layup to fall. Taylor a little bit out of control. Is going to go back to the Lady Cougars. Got to recognize Taylor's going to pretty much drive every time she gets the ball.
Yeah, I think that appears to be their half-court offense. You know, maybe not as an organized set as we're used to seeing. And that'll get us in foul trouble a little quicker.
And Brantley Warren's going to control it for the Lady Cougars. Right side goes left side. Madison Moak, three-pointer on the way. That's going to be off the mark. Controlled by Martin. Good job there by Martin. Martin up and under off the glass, and it's good. Good job, Michaela Martin, with offensive rebound.
Yeah,
cut across the front of the lane, off the glass straight away, and good. 21-11, 10-point lead by the Lady Cougars. Half-court trap by the Lady Cougars. Out to Taylor. Taylor again looks to drive. Nothing doing. Goes right side. That's going to be 22, Hannah. Back to Taylor. Taylor's going to reset it. Back to Hannah. Hannah, 18-footer on the way, controlled by Macy Gray Smith off the left iron. Smith on the move for the Lady Rebels. Gets it back to Warren. Warren goes right side. Jana Case. Nobody on Case. She knocked that one down. You can't leave her open like that. Case set her feet and knocked it down. 24-11, Lady Cougars. Long pass to the corner. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be controlled by the Lady, by Martin. Going to get a foul down low. It's going to be on number 10, Kat Stewart. For the Lady Rebels. That's just their fourth. The Lady Cougars have 18 team fouls, so the Lady Rebels are in the bonus. Only the fourth. Lady Cougars will play it in the backcourt. And Brantley Warren guarded closely out front by Taylor. Warren gets around her. Looks, pick and roll to Jana Case. Warren dishes. Great pass, great cut. Case lays it up and in. 26-11.
That's how you draw that up. And we haven't tried it, and that's the first time. That one just rolled out.
Driver on the way from Taylor. Off the mark, no good. It's going to be controlled by Jana Case and Brantley Warren. 20 seconds to go for the Lady Cougars. She's going to slow things down out front. Macy Smith with a hard screen. Lucky she didn't get a foul on that one. 10 seconds to go. Jana Case looking to do work. Right side Martin. Martin over to Warren. Warren looks, goes right side. Macy Gray Smith, backdoor cut from Michaela Martin. Off the mark, no good. Martin doesn't need to foul here. 3, and that's it. That's going to wind it up the first half of play. Lady Cougars picking it up the latter part of the second quarter. 26-11, Lady Cougars with a 15-point lead at the midway break. Let's throw it back to the studio. Let's go 3 minutes. 3 minutes down the line. We'll come back check our halftime stats, and get ready for the second half of basketball. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at newyorklife.com. The winter weather is the perfect time to get ready for spring at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Now is the time to stock up on all of your lawn and garden supplies. From weed control to all kinds of tools, it's Perkins Hayes Hardware. Plus, they're your sales and service center for snapper and pad boy mowers. Hunters and fishermen, they have all kinds of supplies for you too. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 wrecker service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by Gold Glass trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5 Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only iCar Gold shop and manufacturer certified collision shop in the area.
It's time to shift your truck to a higher gear at Fielder's Pro Shop in Brookhaven and Macomb. Fielder's has programmers by Bully Dog and other leading lines. Air intake systems from K&N, AFE, and S&B. If you need trailer hitches, toolboxes, cab lights, airbags by Firestone, all major brands of step bars, towing kits, and more, it's all at Fielder's Pro Shop. Fielder's Pro Shop, Auburn Drive just south of Highway 84 in Brookhaven and South Broadway in Macomb. Online at fieldersproshop.com and like them on Facebook.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
Your tax return will be arriving soon. Don't use that money for temporary happiness. Use it to buy the home of your dreams with C&W Homes. Their factory direct pricing saves you money and has kept them from being undersold for 31 years. This tax season, find your dream home with C&W Homes. Highway 61 in Vicksburg. Call 1-800-748-9056 or online at cwmobilehomes.com.
And we're back here at Benton Academy, 7 miles due east of Yazoo City, Mississippi. Lady Cougar basketball. Lady Cougars out front at halftime, 26-11, a 15-point margin. Lady Cougars really turned it up the second part, really the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. Had a good first quarter, kind of came out slow the second quarter, as did the Lady Rebels, but really turned it up down the stretch of the second quarter of play. Coach, looking at the first half, kind of a good start, a lull, then picked it up toward the end and stretched it out to 15 points.
Yeah, our Lady Cougars outscored the Lady Rebels 10-2 right there at the second half of the second quarter. Really kind of got going a little bit. Again, most baskets have been in transition. Cougars have ran their offense a little bit this last, about the last half, and they were able to pick up some baskets out of it. So that's a plus for our side of the coin. But I think the Lady Rebels are still depending on transition to make some baskets. So they might be, that's just trying to entice us into foul trouble, and that's what we've got to be a little more disciplined on.
Yeah, exactly right. And one thing, I think you made a good point. The first half of the ball game, the Lady Rebels just weren't getting back. We'd pull it off, pull the rebound down, get it out quick to the outlet pass to the point guard, and then shoot it down. We'd have Martin or Felder running the lane and getting the easy, got several easy layups in transition. And Coach Mercer called the timeout, corrected that. Right. Then we sort of went into the half-court set and really turned it up the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. Give us some scoring stats, and then we're going to get it back to the studio and set up for the second half of play.
We'll just be real quick for the Lady Rebels. You've got Mel Lewis, who went to the bench with foul trouble a little early with 2 fouls, so she's got 3 points. Cassidy Hannah has 2. Ava Kump has 2. Emily Catherine Stewart has 2. Kat Stewart, I believe, is what she prefers. And Emma Taylor has 2. On the Lady Cougar side, we've got Emily Claire Felder coming in with 3. Michaela Martin with 6. And Brantley Warren with 2 threes with 8 points. And Jenna Case with 9. So that wraps up the Lady Cougar scoring.
All right, let's throw it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line, and we'll be back for the second half. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
A lasting photo is more than someone snapping shots on their cell phone. You need the professional touch that Johnny Smith Photography assures you. Johnny Smith Photography does engagement and wedding packages, senior pictures, family photos, and more to capture special occasions. Check out their website at johnnysmithphotography.net and see their Facebook page. Their studio location is 1318 Union Street in Brookhaven. For your appointment, call Johnny Smith Photography at 835-2551. Capture special moments with Johnny Smith Photography.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
A monument is a lasting memorial. At Brookhaven Monument, they've worked with families right here at home for over 70 years, helping them honor their loved ones. Stop by the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North and let their caring consultants help you choose that special monument. Visit their website, brookhavenmonument.com, or call 833-5701. Brookhaven Monument Company, Highway 51 North.
T.H. Perkins Furniture has been serving all of Southwest Mississippi for over 132 years, and they're not stopping anytime soon. Right now, there's a huge store-wide sale, plus 24 months, same as cash financing, available with approved credit now through Saturday, February 23rd. So bring in your tax refund and shop today at T.H. Perkins Furniture, 2 locations on Brookway Boulevard in Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Halftime just wrapping up. Lady Cougars would have first possession to start the second half of play. 26-11 lead for the Lady Cougars as we kick it off here in the second half. Macy Grace Smith set to trigger the inbounds play. Gets it into Felder. Felder looks long to Jana Case. Got behind her man. Ball's up and good. Good play there out of the halftime break. Lady Cougars, good look by Felder to get it to Case. Ball back this way, back to Mel Lewis. Mel Lewis, 15-footer on the way, off the iron, no good. It's going to be wrapped around, pulled down by Macy Smith. Back to Case. Case to take it into the front court. Goes right side, looks left. She's going to lay it up off the glass, and good. Jana Case with a spin move in the lane. Went right, spun back left, laid it up and get good. Quick back this way, number 10 for the Lady Rebels. Kat Stewart on the move over Macy Smith and Brantley Warren. Takes it out of the net, goes quickly down to Martin. Martin back out front to Jana Case. Tries to hand it off to Warren. Left side, we go to Macy Smith.
Mel Lewis wrapped her up there for a minute. She couldn't let go of the ball.
Emma Taylor guarding Warren closely. Mel Lewis guarding Jana Case closely. Emily Claire Felder controls it for the Lady Cougars. Right side, Jana Case. Case is going to survey the floor. Three-pointer on the way from Case. She got it. That's a dagger. On the move, jump shot from Case. Nothing but net right there. 33-13. Lady Cougars out front. Mel Lewis driving hard down the lane. Thought she might have got fouled right there. No call. It's going to go back to the Lady Cougars. Good hard move there by Lewis. Couldn't get the shot to go. Inbounds to Ann Brantley. Warren on the move for the Lady Cougars. Surveying the floor, guarded by Taylor. Warren drives it down the lane, up and good. Good, saw the opening right there, the crease.
Hey, I tell you, I'm impressed. Lady Cougars have come out attacking the basket, and that's what you have to do against teams like this.
Yeah, 2 layups and a three-pointer.
Yeah.
Lady Rebels back this way. And Brantley Warren down low. She's going to get the foul right there. She just can't get that foul in this situation.
Fouls on number 21.
You know, sometimes we have to remember it can't all be shot blockers, so you just have to play hands-up defense on that.
Lana McCullough going to shoot 2 for the Lady Rebels. Warren kind of cut her eyes up here at me, and I just rolled my eyes back at her. Can't get that foul right there. McCullough's second free throw off the mark as well, no good. Jana Case is going to control it for the Lady Cougars. Going to get it out front to Warren. Warren on the drive. Down low to Macy Gray Smith. Smith with the basket up and good. Give the assist to Warren. 37-13. Coach Mercer wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout down the line. 30 seconds. You're listening to BA Basketball on B92.
Ford Truck Month is on at Sullivan Ford Lincoln in Brookhaven. Truck Month discounts up to $11,000 off Super Crew F-150 or 0% for 72 months and no payments for 90 days on our remaining 18 models. But we aren't stopping there. We have 0% on 2018 Escapes, Explorers, and even Expeditions. We will not be undersold on any remaining 18 models. You can always check out our Facebook page or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Lady Cougars out 37-13, have really poured it on here in the third period of play. 5:54 to go in the third frame.
It's an 11-2 run in about 2 minutes, so that's definitely a plus for the Lady Cougars. Came out so aggressive.
Ball controlled out front by Lewis. Lewis on the move. She's going to get fouled on the floor by Martin.
Fouls on number 20, Michaela Martin.
Well, that's going to be Martin's second foul, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. Number 2.
Team second.
Moak quickly in for Martin.
In the game is number 4, Madison
Lewis has
Gray.
triggered the ball under her own basket for the Lady Rebels. Looks down low. Number 15, Crump. Crump had a looker off the mark, no good. Blocked away by Felder on the putback, controlled by Jana Case. Jana Case into the front court, guarded by Lewis. Case down the lane, runner off the glass. She's going to get bumped in the foul. Almost went for Case. She's going to shoot 2.
Number 33, Mel Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis is getting up in her grill all the way down the court and getting real aggressive on her, and so she just thinks she got a little bump there, and it kind of threw her shot off just a little bit.
Lewis's third foul. So Warren and Lewis, the two in foul trouble for the Lady Rebels and Cougars, respectively. Case's first free throw on the way, and it's good. 38-13, Lady Cougars out front. Case will get another. Case takes aim on the way. It's good as well.
Free throws.
Number 22, that's going to be Cassidy Hanna. She's going to check in for Kat Stewart. So they're going to leave Lewis in the ball game. Lewis surveys the floor, guarded by Madison Moak. Out front to McCullough. McCullough looking for a crease, couldn't find it. Goes left side to Taylor, back to Lewis. Cross court's going to be number 22, Cassidy Hanna. McCullough again, goes left side, cut off by Warren. Back to Taylor, back to Lewis. She's going to reset it. Back to McCullough out top. Out front to Kump. Over to Lewis, guarded closely by Madison Moak. 4:51 to go. Lob down low to Kump. Kump gathers her footing. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Jana Case. Case on the move for the Lady Cougars, left side. They're going to get an offensive foul on Jana Case. Just one of those. Case was going wide open. The defender was not set. They said Case extended the arm to gain an advantage right there.
Basically saying she pushed off. For those of you that are old school, that's what we would call that. So
Taylor left side. You go to Lewis. It's going to be stolen away by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren on the move for the Lady Cougars. She's going to pull it out and reset it. Looks, goes right corner, Emily Claire Felder. Felder goes out front to Jana Case. Case, 22-footer on the way. Bingo. Case drops the 22-footer. Nothing but.
She gets hot like that, you know.
You
got to get up to her.
She can get on those runs.
That's right.
Left side's going to move over to Hannah. Out front to number 5. That'll be Taylor. Taylor on the move. Got it. She got around Felder. Laid it up and in. 45-15. Check that, 42-15. Lady Cougars on the move the other way. Madison Moak to the basket. She's going to be fouled from behind by Taylor. Moak will go to the line. to shoot 2. 42-15, 3:42 to go here in the third quarter of play. And you mentioned it, Coach. The Lady Cougars have really decided to attack the basket here in the third period of play.
Hey, I like it. You know, that's it's almost what you have to do this time of year to set the tone, set the pace yourself. Don't sit back and let somebody else determine how you're going to play. So.
Especially with a team that's going to guard you real tight man-to-man like Tri-County's doing. They're going to force the issue. You've got to take advantage of that.
Right. And, you know, guarding one-on-one's a lot tougher than, you know, like guarding Shannon one-on-one or Ann Brantley one-on-one, and they're not playing a really great help side man-to-man. They are just in your grill.
Driving by Taylor, stolen away by Macy Gray Smith, off to Jenna Case. Case back to Smith. Going to get a foul down low. Looks like number 15, Kump, was trying to pick up another, maybe a charging foul as Case made the pass to the right side to Smith. Didn't get it. That foul did go on Kump. It's going to be her first.
Number 21, Caitlin Potter, in for the
Potter is going to check in for Kump. They're about the same size. They both do a good job rebounding for the Lady Rebels. Pass down low from Smith. Inbounds play to Jana Case up off the glass and good. Good pass there by Smith.
It's a great look. Yeah, it's a good look right there.
Rebels quickly back this way. McCullough down the lane. Almost had it knocked away by Martin. Wild shot in the middle by number 5. That's going to be Taylor. Controlled by Michaela Martin. Martin's got it out front. We're going to get a foul out front. It's going to be Taylor.
Foul on number 5, Emma Taylor.
It's her third personal.
Yeah, Taylor's the one, the slasher and driver. Looks like Coach Mercer's going to get a player off the bench. Let's see if she goes for Taylor. That's going to kind of take the spunk out of the
number 10, Emily Catherine Stewart.
Lady Rebels. Yeah, Taylor does come to the bench. Long pass, Janet Case, backdoor screen. She's going to lay it up and good. Baseball pass from the midcourt stripe on the sideline. Janet Case got a good screen there from Warren.
And just got behind that defense.
Mel Lewis on the move. She's going to be fouled. She's going to be fouled there by, we're going to probably get that one on Smith.
Yeah.
It is. Number 5, Smith.
Number 5, Macy Smith.
I think that's her second, maybe?
Yeah, it's her second.
Second, team 4.
Called that one on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Lewis is going to trigger it under her own basket, gets it right side to Kat Stewart back in the ball game, out to 22. That'll be Hannah. Back over to Mel Lewis, guarded by Moak. Lewis again on the move, down the lane. Jumper up off the glass, no good. Pulled down by Case. And Brantley Warren out front. Gets it to Madison Moak. Good pass. Good teamwork there. Case, Warren, Moak, layup on the other end. 48-15, Lady Cougars churning right now. 2:22 to go here in the third quarter of play. Mel Lewis out front, guarded by Moak. McCullough driving down the lane. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Ann Brantley Warren. Warren on the move. Believes she's going to get fouled there by number 4.
McCullough.
That's going to be McCullough.
It's her first.
Number 4, Elena McCullough.
Her first, team 4th. Macy Gray Smith to trigger it for the Lady Cougars. Gets it into Warren. Warren on the move. Splits the defense. Had it knocked away. Good job there by Mel Lewis. Knocked it away from Warren from behind. Controlled in the front court by Hannah. Mel Lewis thought about a three-pointer. Good recovery from Madison Moak. Shot up, off the mark, no good. Picked off by Stewart. Check that McCullough. McCullough, another one inside. Good hustle along the right sideline. Michaela Martin and number 10, that'll be Stewart. Both hustling after that one. Lady Cougars with possession. Good play by both of those young ladies.
Yeah, they both just went after that ball basically head first. We came away with it. That's just one of those things. Oh.
And Brantley Warren took quickly to the front court, got it to Michaela Martin. Martin around her man, laid it up. Got fouled in the process. It's going to be on number 22. Hannah.
Number 21.
Check that. Potter, 21.
It's her first.
Martin's going to shoot 2 for the Lady Cougars. First shot rolls in and out off the iron. 48-15, Lady Cougars out front. 1:34 to go here in the third period of play. Olivia Lewis, Emily Claire Felder back in the game, so let's set the lineups. Felder, Martin, Lewis,
Moak,
and Warren. Martin and Lewis, wasn't that a comedy duo?
Yeah.
Back in the 50s?
I don't know. That might be before my time there, Beck. That foul they just corrected was on 22,
Yeah,
Hannah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Martin's second free throw up and good. 49-15, Lady Cougars in control. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter of play. Lewis out front, goes right side to Hannah. Hannah along the baseline, guarded by Lewis. Mel Lewis for the Lady Rebels out front. Moak watches her. Over to McCullough. McCullough down the lane. Nothing doing. Out front to Potter. Potter right side to Lewis. Lewis, three-pointer on the way. Off the iron, no good. Controlled by Moak. Moak looks. Cross-court pass. Going to go to Emily Claire Felder. She's going to lay it up and give it up and in. Long rebound.
Great look by Moak.
Good look by Moak.
Yeah.
Felder fills the lane. Lays it up from the left side. 51-15. Lady Cougars out front. Lewis, guarded by Moak, tried looking down low to get it Potter. Decided to go with a three-pointer off the mark. No good. Scramble for the ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Rebels. Good hustle play there by Olivia Lewis.
Number 15, Ava Kump, and number 23, Mary Grace Saxton checking into the game.
Got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout from Coach Mercer. Let's give it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Good luck to the Cougars and Lady Cougars from Judy 2. Come in and see all the new spring styles arriving daily. At Judy 2, you'll find just the right pair of shoes for Easter, proms, and graduation. Bring in your dress, and Judy 2 will match it with the perfect pair of shoes. For shoes to fit any occasion, come to Judy 2, Highway 51 South, Brookhaven, just south of Brookway Boulevard.
In this.
Everybody here?
And we're back here at Benton Academy. 45 seconds to go here in the third period of play. Lady Cougars in command, 51-15 in front of the Lady Rebels from Tri-County. Number 2, Alyssa Burgess will trigger the ball in her own basket. He got it down low to number 23. Good pass and finished by Mary Grace Sexton. Good look by Burgess. Finished by Sexton. Lady Cougars back the other way. Olivia Lewis. Hands off to Ann Brantley Warren. Warren surveys the floor. Wants to get it down low to Martin. Martin up off the glass. Rose in and out. Went down and came back out. Back out front to the Lady Rebels this way. McCullough off the mark. No good. To check that, Taylor. Emily Claire Felder quickly down to Madison Moak to Ann Brantley Warren. Got it up off the glass and good. Good pass there by.
Freshman trio there. Emily Claire to Madison Moak to Ann Brantley, right? Or opposite.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. Felder to Moak to Warren. Laid it up off the glass and got fouled. She'll shoot one. 53-17. Lady Cougars in cruise control at this point. Warren with the free throw up, stayed in. 54-17. 7 seconds to go here in the third period of play. Number 2, Lisa Burgess out front. Three-pointer on the way at the buzzer. Off the mark, no good. That'll put a wrap on the third quarter. Lady Cougars out front, 54-17 as we get ready for the fourth and final frame. We're going to throw it back to the studio for 1 minute, 1 minute down the line for BA Basketball here on B92.
It's not too early to start thinking about spring. Expectations has heirloom dresses, and for boys, we have heirloom John Johns and two-piece sets. Start your summer layaway with us. Capri sets, dresses, short sets, rompers, swimsuits, and accessories like shoes, socks, and hair bows. We can also fill your Easter basket with our huge assortment of bunnies, painted eggs, and toys. Expectations, you have them, we'll meet them on the Boulevard in Brookhaven.
Hello, I'm Bill Soames, and I'd like to take a moment to brag on King's Daughters Medical Center in Brookhaven. If you haven't seen us lately, you should come take a look. You just don't expect to find this kind of hospital in a town our size. Our administrators have vision, and our staff is dedicated, and we have the finest doctors of any small town anywhere. Award-winning doctors who care. And guess what? They're great citizens, too. Choose King's Daughters Medical Center for all your family's health needs.
Lady Rebels will have first possession here to start the fourth period of play. Lady Cougars out by 37, 54-17 in total control Lady Rebels out front. Lady Cougars going to show a 2-3 zone, I believe, for the first time tonight. Got Warren, Martin, Case, Felder, and Smith, their starters. Driving along the way, going to get a foul on the left side. Check that from Martin. It's number 22, Cassidy Hanna. Made a move down low. Got her on the shot. Hannah's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Her third, team fifth.
Third on Martin. Hannah's first free throw off the mark, no good. She'll get another. Hannah with 3 dribbles, sets, takes aim. Next shot on the way, off the mark, no good. It's going to be pulled down by Felder. Good box out there by Felder. Jana Case controls it in the backcourt off to Warren. She's going to reset it for the Lady Cougars. Warren guarded closely by number 5, Taylor. Warren down the lane, got by Taylor, laid it up and in. Good job by Ann Brantley. Warren blowing past Taylor. Out front to Mel Lewis. Mel Lewis is going to control it for the Lady Rebels. Hannah with 3-point on the way, off the mark, no good. Warren going to get a timeout over substitution timeout. Coach Jason Case is going to clear the bench. 56-17, Lady Cougars out front, 6:29 to go here in the 4th period of play. Lady Cougars will advance to Friday night. Let's check our brackets here. Lady Cougars will face off with the winner of Central Holmes, the number 1 from the north, and a familiar foe in Centerville Academy. That winner, they play tomorrow afternoon. Don't have the time on this particular one. I do have I think that's maybe a 4 o'clock game.
Hold on, I got you.
We'll check that and get it all. On the floor for the Lady Cougars, Christina Diamond, Allison Covington, Emma Hill, Olivia Lewis, and Madison Moak.
That game is at 4 o'clock tomorrow, and then we would play at 4:15 on Friday.
Lewis out front for the Lady Cougars, out front, left side to Moak. Check that. Moak drives down the lane, left-hander off the glass, no good. It's going to be knocked over the end line by Emma Hill. Diamond, the lone senior, on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Good to see her get some state tournament action.
Absolutely.
Three-pointer on the way. That's going to be Kat Stewart from the left side. Dropped it. 56-20. Lady Cougars out front. Lewis controls it. Over to Diamond. Back to Lewis. Allison Covington 18 feet. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by the Lady Rebels. Kat Stewart on the move. Knocked away by Madison Moak. Good defense there by Moak. Emma Hill on the move for the Lady Cougars. Hill down the lane. Had it blocked away by number 13. That's going to be Kaylee Creel. Check that, Kylie Creel. Seeing her first action. Have to slow down, Coach.
That's all right. It's kind of easy to get. Still can't see those numbers very well.
Lewis in the backcourt had it knocked away by her counterpart, Olivia Lewis. Mel Lewis back out front. 2-3 zone from the Lady Cougars. Left side to Taylor, to Lewis. Going right side, Kat Stewart. Stewart drops one just outside the arc. Three-pointer for Kat Stewart. 56-23, 4:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Inside, Christina Diamond, 15-footer on the way, off the mark. Good look, good shot there by Diamond. Just couldn't get it to fall. Controlled by Lewis from the Lady Rebels. Stewart with another 3-pointer along the way, off the mark, no good. Tipped up by Hill, controlled by Taylor. Taylor off the mark. Strong rebound in there by number 23, Sexton. She's going to be fouled.
Fouls on number 10, Olivia Lewis.
Foul is going to be on Lewis. Clock running here in the 4th quarter of play. Lady Cougars with a commanding lead. Bought their ticket to Friday. First free throw off the mark from Sexton.
Checking in for the Lady Rebels, number 2, Alyssa Burgess.
Wholesale substitutions for the Lady Rebels.
Number 14, Kaylee Kirk.
We'll identify those as action necessitates. Hill, Diamond, Lewis, Covington, and Moak on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Strong rebound in there by Covington. Got it off to Lewis. Lewis on the move for the Lady Cougars. She'll go right side to Emma Hill. Emma Hill Shot from 15 foot away. Got fouled on the play. She's going to shoot 2. Good pull-up jumper there from Hill.
Again, being aggressive.
Yeah.
Number 20,
Hey, this is their opportunity to get in there and get some playing
That's right.
time. We talk about these players that are, you know, they a lot of time is banging it up with the practice players
That's right.
every day, and
That's right.
they don't always get to play. It's good to see Lewis get it out there to Hill. Hill pulled up. No hesitation from 15 out.
Nope, that's right.
First free throw off the mark. Second one up and good. Good job. Hill in the scoring book for the Lady Cougars. Comes back down the court with a grin on her face. Good job, Emma. Left side pass is going to be to Kaylee Kirk. She's going to go right side. Number 20, Jenkins. Emma Jenkins. Off the mark. Controlled by Diamond, then had it knocked away by Jenkins. It's going to stay with the Lady Cougars. 2:30 to go. 57-23. Lady Cougars going to come away with the victory in the first round of the AA state tournament. Lewis to Diamond, goes left side to Covington. Covington looks left corner to Lewis. Lewis is going to bring it right side, back up top to Moak. Moak looks down the lane, looking for a crease and opening. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by the Lady Rebels. It's going to be no 24. Grayson Lewis. Good defensive play there by Emma Hill.
Great defense by Emma. She got back, beat her to the spot, and just knocked the ball away.
And have a substitution timeout for the Lady Rebels. Coach Mercer trying to get her entire bench on the floor, give them an opportunity to play in a state tournament. You know, some of those things everybody doesn't get a chance to do.
Yeah, I think those are freshmen that just came in. So.
Minute 40 to go here in the third. Check that fourth period of play. Lady Cougars out front. That was a jump ball, but they got the foul on Olivia Lewis. Lady Cougars out front, 57-23. Like we mentioned, they'll advance to Friday night. Ellie Williamson at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Rebels. Off the mark, no good. 1:15 and counting. The 35-point running clock rule is in effect. Second free throw by Williamson. Got it to go. Off the iron, bounced high. Came back down through the net. Williamson in the scorebook for the Lady Rebels. Olivia Lewis down the lane, had it knocked away by 24. That's going to be Grayson Lewis. She takes it, takes an 8-footer. Good job there by Grayson Lewis from the Lady Rebels. Controlled her set, controlled her dribble. Had a good spin move along the baseline. Knocked it down from about 10 feet away. Emma Hill on the move for the Lady Cougars. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by the Lady Rebels. Free ball in the backcourt. Madison Moak is going to get that one every time.
Yeah, I was going to say, they tried to kind of throw it and toss it ahead, and she's going to outrun them. That's no questions asked on that.
Moak on the move over to Emma Hill. Hill, 15-footer on the way, just inside the arc. Hill got it to fall for her third point of the evening. Good job, Emma Hill. And down the other end.
And got her money's worth on her first foul.
I don't know that Hill saw Kat Stewart coming her way, and she just sort of turned around.
Yeah.
Pretty good defensive position.
Yeah.
And a collision right in front of us here.
Yeah,
3 seconds to go.
She got her money's worth on that one.
59-26. Kat Stewart, who's had a pretty good ball game for the Lady Rebels. She'll shoot 2. First one up and good.
Stewart's just a good athlete. I think she likes the zone off.
She's a senior, so this will be her last time. So good job there by Stewart in her last game. That'll do it here from Benton Academy in the first half of the doubleheader. Lady Cougars earned the right to play on Friday with a 59-28 victory over the Tri-County Lady Rebels. We're going to take 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and recap this one, get set for the boys' action. You're listening to BA Basketball on B92.
Ethanol added or non-ethanol, whichever blend of fuel you prefer, RB Wall Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven has the choice for you, and RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. Pull in, fill up, and be on your way. For all your petroleum products, you can depend on RB Wall Oil Company. Highway 51 North Brookhaven, open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7, and Saturday, 6 a.m. till 2. RB Wall Oil, where service still matters. Call 833-6721.
A lasting photo is more than someone snapping shots on their cell phone. You need the professional touch that Johnny Smith Photography assures you. Johnny Smith Photography does engagement and wedding packages, senior pictures, family photos, and more to capture special occasions. Check out their website at johnnysmithphotography.net and see their Facebook page. Their studio location is 1318 Union Street in Brookhaven. For your appointment, call Johnny Smith Photography at 835-2551. Capture special moments with Johnny Smith Photography.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
And we're back here at Benton Academy, 7 miles due east of Yazoo City, Mississippi. Lady Cougars have just punched their ticket to Friday night, the semifinals. They'll play the winner of Centerville Academy and Central Holmes Academy, who will play tomorrow evening. Coaches, you're getting your information together for the next game. You have the final scoring stats for the first game. I'll see what I can do with them right here. First, for the Lady Rebels from Tri-County Academy, Emma Taylor finished the night with 4 points. Kat Stewart led the Lady Rebels with 12 points on the evening. She had a real good ball game for the senior. Ava Kump had 2 points. Cassidy Hanna, 2 points. Mary Grace Sexton had 2 points. Grayson Lewis had 2 points. And Ellie Williamson also had 2 points. So for a total of 27 for the Lady Rebels. For the Lady Cougars, Macy Grace Smith had a bucket, 2 points. Emily Claire Felder finished the night with 5 points. Michaela Martin with 7 points. Ann Brantley Warren with 15 points. Jana Case with 25 points. Madison Moak with a basket and 2 points. And Emma Hill with a basket and a free throw finished the evening with 3 points. And, Coach, I tell you what, a back-and-forth ball game. I think the Lady Rebels cut it down to about 5 points at one time in the first quarter of play, then a slow second quarter. But from that point on, the Lady Cougars put the pedal to the metal and just knocked the Lady Rebels out of this one.
Yeah, I think whenever, like I said, about halfway through that second quarter, something clicked a little bit there, and they just started, getting their act together and being aggressive and attacking the basket, and they continued that in the third quarter when they came out of halftime. So it was, like you said, pedal to the metal, and they just didn't even look back from that point. So they did a great job there. I love it when they're aggressive. That's what we're going to have to be from this point forward.
Yeah, and one of the things we did see from the Lady Cougars was, the Lady Rebels stayed pretty much in a man-to-man, tight pressure, man-to-man, full court the entire ball game. And when they pressure you, your opportunity is to take it to the basket. And I've seen a lot of times this year the Lady Cougars let a defense push them backwards, but not tonight. They were charging to the basket and getting dish-off layups, blow-by layups, and things of that nature, and it proved successful, that strategy to really attack in the second half.
Right, and that's, again, if they continue to play like that, we distributed the ball really well. Shots didn't all fall like we would like, but obviously we got the ball where it needed to be in the perfect timing, and they came through with the offense and with the shots. So
good deal. Let's throw it back to the studio for 2 minutes. 2 minutes down the line, we're going to have a quick reset for the boys' game. You got the Cougars of Brookhaven Academy will be taking on the Greenville Christian School Saints from Greenville, Mississippi. It ought to be a good one. Let's take 2 minutes down the line. We'll be right back here with BA Basketball on B92.
For the weekend handyman or the full-time contractor, Perkins Hayes Hardware has what you need to get the job done. From electrical and plumbing supplies to paint and tools, come to Perkins Hayes Hardware. When the work is done and it's cookout time, they have barbecue grills, coolers, and of course all kinds of appliances. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 record service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by gold-class trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5, Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only iCar Gold shop and manufacturer-certified collision shop in the area.
Your truck is your pride and joy, and you don't want it looking like every other truck. It's time to personalize your ride with Fielder's Pro Shop, Brookhaven, and Macomb. Fielder's Pro Shop carries the largest selection of truck accessories in Southwest Mississippi. Get your truck fitted with new tires and rims, window tinting, spray-in bed liners, lift kits, grill guard, bug shields, and so much more. Fielder's Pro Shop, Auburn Drive, just south of Highway 84, Brookhaven, and South Broadway, Macomb. Online, fieldersproshop.com, and like them on Facebook.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education and a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
And we're back here at Benton Academy, second half of the Cougar doubleheader. Lady Cougars just knocked off the Lady Rebels from Tri-County Academy by a score of 55 to 27, earning the right to play Friday night. They all await the winner of Central Holmes Academy and Centerville Academy. Central Holmes, the number 1 team out of the north. Centerville comes in the number 4 team out of the south. About a minute away from tip-off, Coach Flowers is taking care of some housekeeping items, and so I'm riding solo right here. Probable starters. First for the Saints from Greenville Christian, Markel Eichelberger. Number 2, Marlon Palmer. Number 5, Eric Economan. Number 10, Quintavious Willis will be number 23. And we talked with the coach from Greenville Christian prior to the game. His point guard woke up this morning and has a full-fledged case of the flu, so he wasn't really sure at that point who he was going to start at his point guard position. We'll soon find out. For the Cougars, probable starters, Cade Brown, number 3, the senior. Britton Nelson, number 4, he is a junior. Tanner Thurman, also a senior. He'll be wearing number 5. Sean Beard, a senior, will be wearing number 10. And the workhorse, Dawson Flowers, wears number 12. Getting ready to turn it over to the PA address announcer. Good crowd here from Brookhaven, almost full on the Brookhaven Academy side. A slim crowd from Greenville. In that ladies game, had Brookhaven fans on both sides of the arena. A little bit crowded on one side, the side designated for the Cougars. Some of the Manchester crowd stuck around to watch some of the Lady Cougars, so had Cougar fans on both sides of the arena here at Benton Academy. A little confusion about they're working on something on the scorebook. Tell you what, let's throw it back to the studio for 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line. We'll be right back with BA Basketball here on B92.
Your tax return will be arriving soon. Don't use that money for temporary happiness. Use it to buy the home of your dreams with C&W Homes. Their factory direct pricing saves you money and has kept them from being undersold for 31 years. This tax season, find your dream home with C&W Homes. Highway 61 in Vicksburg. Call 1-800-748-9056 or online at cwmobilehomes.com.
Number 10, a sophomore, Eric Economy.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Starters for
a sophomore,
the Saints. They are Eichelberger, Palmer, Economy,
number 25, Mike Mohead.
Willis, and Mike Mohead, M-O-H-E-A-D. He's number 25.
And head coach Logan Collins.
He is the one that was the starter. Unsure as we got into this on how point guard for the Saints, fighting the flu.
A senior, number 3, Cade Brown.
Cade Brown being introduced for the Cougars.
A junior, number 4, Britton Nelson.
Nelson, the junior.
A senior, number 5, Taylor Thurman. Another senior, number 10, Sean Beard.
Sean Beard.
And a senior, number 12,
And the workhorse, senior, Dawson Flowers.
Cougars are coached by Coach Josh Watts.
Josh Watts, the coach for the Cougars. Coach Logan Collins for the Saints. We're set to go. The Saints in their dark blue, red numerals trimmed in white. The Cougars in their home white, blue trim, blue numbers. At the center circle, it's going to be Brown and 25, Mohead. Controlled by Brown to Flowers. Flowers on the move, up and under 2-0 Cougars in about 3 seconds. Mohead has set the ball out front. The fill-in point guard. Get it off to number 10. That's Econom. E-K-A-N-E-M. Econom.
I'm going to let you work on those names.
Over to Mohead, just inside the stripe. Good bucket right there for Mohead. 2-2 early. Right side, Tanner Thurman, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by Mohead. Mohead off to Econom. He'll set it for the Saints. Guarded out front, man-to-man by Nelson. Almost stolen away by Flowers. Eichelberger on the move. Got it down low to Mohead. 4-2. Saints out front. Brown looks down low to Flowers. He'll go left side to Sean Beard. Beard off the mark, no good. He's going to get Thurman over the back. Good strong rebound by Mike Mohead. Thurman tried to go and steal it away. Got the foul. That's first on Thurman. First for the Cougars.
Outside shooters are going to have to make a little bit of an adjustment. This isn't quite as wide as our court, not quite as long as our court. So they're going to have to really make an adjustment here on taking those threes and knocking them down.
Going to go left side, Econom. Check that Eichelberger. Knocked away. Good block there by Flowers. Flowers on the move for the Cougars. Looks, goes left side. Sean Beard. Beard backs it out. It's going to get out front to Nelson. Nelson to Brown. Down low to Flowers. Knocked away by Mohead. Picked off by Eichelberger.
Yeah.
Back to Mohead.
Tried to thread a needle right there and just a little bit too much defensive speed there.
Left side is going to be Marlon Palmer. First time we've called his name. Back out front to Contravis Williams. Check that, Willis. Contravis Willis. It's going left side to Eichelberger. Eichelberger down the lane. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Flowers with a rebound. It's going to be fouled in the process. Number 2 on Markel Eichelberger. Cougars back this way. Nelson goes right corner to Thurman. Thurman to Nelson to Brown. Back to Thurman. Back to Nelson out top. Left side Beard. Beard trying to look down low to Brown. Nothing there. Goes to Brown. Left side Beard. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Flowers. Cougars will reset it. 4-2 early. Saints out front. 5:40 to go. First quarter of play. Nelson looks at a three-pointer. Got it. Britton Nelson, the junior, from the right wing, knocks it down with confidence. 5-4 Cougars out front.
Big shot right there by Britton, and he's going to have to knock those down, and that's going to open up our inside game a little bit if he can do that all night.
Absolutely. Mohead out front, guarded by Beard. On the move down the lane. Back out front to Palmer. Palmer goes right side to Eichelberger. Eichelberger on Flowers. Back out front to Palmer. Econom with a move on Nelson. Nelson says nothing doing. Pushes it outside to Mohead. Mohead on the move. Teardrop over the top.
It's a good shot right there. It's an athletic move.
Yeah, good body control by Mohead. Cougars back this way. Nelson out top to Brown. Mohead with attempted steal. Couldn't get it. Right side Flowers. Flowers looks to spin down the lane. Outside Thurman. Thurman three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. No good. Mohead controls. 6-5 Saints out front. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter play.
Setting the tone here. They are packing the inside. They're packing the lane full and front of Flowers and Brown tonight. It's going to take a little bit of adjustment, but we'll get there.
Palmer out front, guarded tightly by Thurman, trying to get it to Eichelberger. Nothing doing outside to Mohead. He's going to reset it for the Saints. Guarded by Sean Beard, 6'5", Saints out front. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Mohead on the move, goes right side, spin move, up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Flowers corrals it for the Cougars. Flowers on the move. Goes left corner to Thurman. Thurman off the mark, no good. Controlled by Eichelberger. They're going to slow it down and reset it. Not going to get a running contest with the Cougars. Mohead's going to set it out front, guarded by Beard. Goes right side to Eichelberger. Looks left to Palmer. Going to kick left side. Mohead, three-pointer on the way. Got it to go. 9-5, Saints out front early. Nelson goes right side to Beard. Beard trying to get it cross court to Brown. Tipped away by Palmer, and then off Brown over the sideline.
Second into the Cougars, number 32, Trey Fortenberry.
Don't know if I agree with that one. Nonetheless, it's going to go back to the Saints, leading 9-5 with 3:20 to go here in the first period of play. Mohead sets it out front for the Saints. Looks, goes inside to Eichelberger, up over Flowers. Check that Fortenberry. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Flowers. Dawson Flowers on the move, had it slapped away by Palmer. Back the other way for the Saints. Ball on the sideline and out of bounds. Stepped on the side.
They're really narrow.
It's a narrow sideline, but there's a lot of space between the sideline and the bench, so a little bit deceiving there. Also, it's a real grainy floor with a red line on it.
And it's kind of hard to see. It's hard to see.
As we look down the other end, I really can't find the lines down there.
Well, Coach Watts has put in the Fortenberry brothers, which gives us a little bit bigger lineup, bigger look, so we'll see.
Going to get a foul down low on Trey Fortenberry. Trying to gain some position down low on Mohead. Got called with a hook, holding Mohead. Had him on his hip and just hooked him.
Yeah, using his hands. If he'd have just left his hands alone, he just put his hands around him.
Fortenberry's first, team second.
That's a violation. Can't do it.
Mohead out front. 1-3-1 trap for the Cougars, half-court fashion. Tyler Fortenberry, Cade Brown, knocked away by Brown. It's going to go back to Mohead. He'll go right side to Palmer. Palmer on the move, up and under. Eichelberger bounced in and out, no good. Controlled by Flowers. Got to be Flowers' fifth rebound already. Nelson's going to reset it. Looks like a 2-3 zone. I'll check that. They flip back to the man-to-man. Really concentrating on the inside, though. They're going to make a shoot outside shot.
Yeah, they're sagging.
Dawson Flowers, right side. Goes to Fortenberry, cross court. That'll be Tyler. Out front to Nelson. Nelson back to Flowers. Back to Fortenberry. He's going to let a three-pointer fly. It's on the way, and it's good. Good job there by Flowers getting it cross court to Fortenberry.
You know, shooters will tell you it's the timing of that pass. Right. It's when they get it, and you just have to get it to them in a manner where, you know, they're ready to shoot and get their feet set.
Yeah, they ran that same thing the previous set. Worked it back around the horn, and Flowers went right back to it. Fortenberry got the clean look, knocked it down. Pass knocked away by Tyler Fortenberry. He's on the move. He's going to go up and over. Going to get the foul, number 25. That's going to be on Mohead. Good move. Crossover right at the basket by Tyler Fortenberry. Went with the left-hand layup.
Number 25, Mike Mohead.
Mike Mohead got him with the body. 9-8 Saints out front. 1:23 to go. First quarter of play. Fortenberry, that'll be Tyler at the line to shoot two. Sets, takes aim. First one's up and good. Knotted up at 9 here. Benton Academy, first round, AA state tournament. Cougars playing for the right to make it to semifinal action on Saturday. Check that, Friday. Fortenberry will get another. Fortenberry, 3 dribbles, takes aim. It's up, off the iron, no good. Bounce around. Fortenberry got his own rebound. He's going to dish it off to Flowers. Scramble for the ball. And get a tie ball down. No, got a timeout. Good quick timeout by Coach Logan Collins. Not sure about that one. Nonetheless, Got a 30-second timeout here on the floor. We're going to throw it back to the studio. BA basketball here on B92.
A monument is more than a headstone. It's a lasting memorial. Brookhaven Monument helps families design and create unique works of art to honor your loved ones. Visit the Brookhaven Monument showroom on Highway 51 North Brookhaven. Brookhaven Monument's facility houses state-of-the-art equipment, allowing them to do all necessary work on site. Honor your loved one with a fitting memorial and ask about their pre-planning program. Brookhaven Monument, 807 Highway 51 North Brookhaven.
Call 833-5701.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. 1:17 to go in the first quarter of play. Knotted up at 9. Cougars and the Saints from Greenville Christian School. GCS would take possession, working all the way 94 feet from right in front of us to the far end. Mohead right side to Palmer. Palmer trapped in the corner, weaves his way out. Try to get it down low to number 35. That's going to be Keenan Howard. Stolen away by the Cougars. Left side, Fortenberry. Try to move off the baseline. Cut off by Mohead. Going to kick it cross court to Flowers. Flowers looks going to get the travel. Wanted to go back to the left side to Fortenberry. Play their way in last time and were successful with the three-pointer. Caught him with steps. Mohead to trigger it. Goes into Palmer. Palmer down low, number 35. That's going to be Howard. Howard tapped it away, got it back.
Cougars did a full court press on that, and just about they got the layup on it. Thank goodness it went out, but we ended up getting it back on the rebound.
Britton Nelson out front, guarded close by Erica Keenum. Goes right side to Flowers. Flowers got it down low to Brown. He's going to be tripped down low. That's going to be on Howard. Keenan Howard with his first foul. Team foul number 3 against the Saints. Coach Logan Collins must have had a good scouting report. He called the inbounds play exactly what was happening, so he's seen some film on the Cougars. Nelson's going to set it out front, right side to Flowers. He's going to go cross court to Fortenberry. Fortenberry, three-pointer on the way. He got it again. Tyler Fortenberry. Again, give that to Flowers. Flowers has recognized a hot man. Got it cross court to him. Fortenberry knocks it down again. 12-9 Cougars at the end of one period of play. Couple three-pointers there for Tyler Fortenberry. Give Flowers the assist on both of those. Let's throw it back to the studio. Back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 record service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by gold-class trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5, Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only I-Car Gold shop and manufacturer-certified collision shop in the area.
The winter weather is the perfect time to get ready for spring at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Now is the time to stock up on all of your lawn and garden supplies. From weed control to all kinds of tools, it's Perkins Hayes Hardware. Plus, they're your sales and service center for snapper and pad boy mowers. Hunters and fishermen, they have all kinds of supplies for you too. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Back here at Benton Academy after one quarter of play. Cougars out front by 3, a score of 12-9. A couple big three-pointers in the first half from Tyler Fortenberry, the freshman. The Saints will trigger the inbounds at midcourt to start the second period of play. Right side by Keenum. Keenum, three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. Stolen away by Mohead. Couldn't get it. Check that. Willis. Flowers on the move for the Cougars. Knocked out of bounds by the Saints. Fortenberry will trigger it under his own basket. Out front to Flowers. Flowers get it out top to Nelson. Nelson's going to reset it. Guarded out front by Keenum. Lob down low. Cade Brown knocked away, corralled by Trey Fortenberry. Fortenberry back to Flowers. Flowers over to Tyler Fortenberry. Tyler 10-footer on the way, off the mark, no good. Controlled by Mohead. Mohead goes left side to Keenum. Back to Mohead. On the move against Fortenberry. Inside to Eichelberger. Blocked down low by Flowers. Flowers on the move for the Cougars. Up, under, lays it up in the end. Good job by Dawson Flowers. That's what you call a Euro step. Run to perfection. 14-9, Cougars out front. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Keenum tried to go down low to Quintavious Willis. Threw it almost into the concession stand.
Sometimes they get away from us, Beck. Sometimes they get away.
Not to say Willis wasn't open, but
yeah,
he'd had to have been standing by the popcorn machine to catch that one. Nelson out front for the Cougars. Going to go left side to Flowers. Flowers back to Nelson out top. Guarded by Keenum. Goes right side to Tyler Fortenberry. Back to Nelson. Trey Fortenberry clears it for Nelson. Back corner to Tyler Fortenberry. Back to Nelson. Right side Flowers, three-pointer on the way. He got it. Dawson's going to have to shoot that. He can shoot that three-pointer. I know he looks to drive, and he scores about every time he drives, but if he can start knocking those down, he's going to be dangerous. Long pass, almost knocked away by Fortenberry, and it was tipped at the last minute. Fortenberry tips it, knocked it off Josiah Claiborne, just in the game for the Saints. 17-9, Cougars putting a little space between them and the Saints.
I think when the ball went to the concession stand, they burnt the popcorn.
Fortenberry to Flowers along the left baseline. Flowers drives, lays it up and in. Good move there by Flowers. Laid over the iron and the bucket. 19-9, 10-point cushion for the Cougars. Scramble for the ball on the floor. Knocked around, controlled by Eichelberger. He caught him from the left side. Off the mark, no good. Nelson chases it down, gets it to Tyler Fortenberry. Fortenberry had it slapped away by Econom. Is going to get it back to Mohead to set it out front for the Saints.
Great hustle play there by Britton Nelson to get that ball and keep it live.
Cross-court pass to Econom. Stepped on the sideline. Little bit loose on that pass from Mohead. Trying to get it cross-court. Saw Dawson Flowers lurking in the middle. Went a little wide with it. Econom had to step on the sideline before retrieving the ball. Back to the Cougars. Nelson out front goes right side Flowers. Flowers to Fortenberry. That'll be Tyler. Down low to Brown. Brown inside to Trey Fortenberry. In traffic. Got Fortenberry for the travel. Got sandwiched in there between Eichelberger and 25, Mohead. Marlon Palmer back in for the Saints. One of our starters. Palmer, Claiborne. It's like Eichelberger, Willis, and Econom. Nelson, Flowers, Fortenberry, and Brown for the Cougars. Right side Econom. Back to Palmer. It's going to go left side to Eichelberger. Back out top, Claiborne. Claiborne back to Eichelberger on the left side. Really looking to get inside. They do. Down low to Palmer. He goes right side to Eichelberger. Back to Palmer in the paint. Outside to Eichelberger. Three-pointer on the way. It's going to be off the mark. Offside rebound with number 23. Up again and again. Three chances there for the Saints. Couldn't get it to go. Cleared by Fortenberry. Out to Nelson. Over to Tyler Fortenberry. Looks out front to Trey. Trey goes right side to Flowers. Flowers on the move down the lane. Had it stripped and stolen away by Econom. Clears it out front to Claiborne. 1-3-1 trap by the Cougars. Looks like it's going to be stolen away by Flowers. Flowers on the move. He's going to lay it up and in for the Cougars. Good job there on the tap by Brown. Retrieved by Flowers. Laid it up. 21-9. 3:53 to go here in the second quarter of play. Cougars out front. Claiborne out front. Goes left side to Eichelberger. Guarded by Flowers. Eichelberger on the move. Got him away with a push-off. Goes across court to Econom. Econom down low to Palmer. Palmer inside off the mark. Retrieved down low by Flowers. Gets it out to Nelson. Nelson on the move for the Cougars. To Tyler Fortenberry. Back to Nelson. Swings it around. Swings the gate. Right side to Flowers. Flowers back out front to Nelson to Brown. Back to Flowers. Coach Josh Watts resets the offense for the Cougars. Barks instructions to Britton Nelson. Nelson left side to Fortenberry. Goes Goes to Flowers. Back to Nelson. Nelson looks corner. Trey Fortenberry down low to Flowers. Flowers up off the glass and good. Good pass right there. Little touch pass.
Great luck. Great luck.
Good position there by Flowers. 23-9. Cougars out front. 2:56 to go here in the second quarter of play. Palmer out front. Claiborne, 22-footer on the way, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Nelson. Long pass down court to Cade Brown. He got tangled up there with Claiborne.
Checking in for the Cougars is number 5.
Went off Claiborne's hand over the end line, so we'll reset it right here in front of us.
25, Mike Mohead.
Tyler Fortenberry takes the seat. Tanner Thurman, the senior back end, is going to trigger it for the Cougars. Inbounds to Nelson. He's going to set it up for the Cougars. 2:39 to go. Second quarter of play. 23-9 for the Cougars. Left side Thurman. Back to Nelson. Goes right side Flowers. Three-pointer away from Flowers. Off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Mohead.
I think his own player got him in the chin there.
Collision
kind of
in there.
stuttered a little bit.
Collision in there. Eichelberger and Mohead. Mohead came away with it. He seems to be okay. Right side Econom. Econom thought about driving. Cut off by Nelson. Back to Mohead. Goes to Eichelberger. Left wing. Back out to Mohead. Mohead, three-pointer on the way from 25. Off the glass. No good. Pulled down by Fortenberry. That'll be Trey. Out front to Nelson. He's going to reset it. 1:58 to go. 23-9. Have they scored this quarter?
No.
I believe they have. No. We had a 16-9 lead, I believe, at the end of the first quarter.
Yes.
Flowers down low to Brown. Got fouled on the shot, and it counts. They're going to get number 23. That's going to be Willis. Quintravis Willis with the foul. That's his first, team foul number 4. Nelson got the basket to go. He'll shoot one.
Quintravis Willis. Cade Brown will be at the line.
Fortenberry set to check in for the Cougars. Not sure. Fortenberry was looking for a trainer. I'm not sure.
Unless he,
got a trainer coming his way.
Yeah.
Brown to shoot. Got Brown, Trey Fortenberry, Dawson Flowers, Thurman, and Nelson. Three-point play, old-fashioned way by Brown. 26-9. Cougars out front. 1:40 to go in the second quarter of play. Mohead out front. Splits the defense. Slapped away by Thurman. Thurman gets it up front to Brown. Brown on the move for the Cougars. Up and under. Good. Good pass there from Nelson.
For number 3, Cade Brown.
28-9. Cougars stretching it out. 19-point lead here with 1:20 to go in the second quarter of play. Half-court trap by the Cougars. Econom on the right side out to Mohead. He'll go left side to Eichelberger. Eichelberger back to Mohead. This half-court trap really giving the Saints trouble since they put it into play. Right side Econom. Three-pointer on the way. He got it. Good shot there by the little guy.
Eric Econom with 3.
Eric Econom with the 3.
First basket of the
quarter.
Second quarter.
Right side Flowers back out to Nelson. Nelson goes Brown on the left side back to Flowers. Thought about a 3, got it back out to Nelson.
Yeah,
Nelson.
he needs to not think about that. That's good.
He's
good.
He's 1 for 2, Mom.
Yeah, let's don't think about that one.
Pass down low. Attempt to get it to Fortenberry.
Just off his hands.
Off his hands. Go back to the Saints. 35 seconds to go. 28-12. Cougars out front. We appreciate all you guys out in Radio Land following the Cougars. Of course, got also broadcasting on YouTube. Already got some texts from some folks that are not in the Brookhaven area but listening on YouTube, so we appreciate the station doing that. Saints out front. Mohead looks inside to Palmer. Palmer goes right side to Econom, back to Mohead. Mohead on the move. Dishes down low to Palmer. Blew the layup. Had a good opportunity right there. Good pass from Mohead. Palmer couldn't finish. Flowers down the lane for the Cougars. Going to get the basket to go. Going to get the block down low. It's going to be on Eichelberger. Flowers filling the scoring column for the Cougars.
Marquel Eichelberger. His second team foul.
Second foul on Eichelberger. Only the team foul number 6. 6 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play. 30-12 Cougars. Flowers completes the three-point play. 31-12. 6 seconds to go. Out front to Mohead. Mohead on the move for the Saints. Looks right corner. Eichelberger shot up, no good. That'll do it for the first half of play. Slow start for the Cougars. Once they got churning, they stretched it out. 31-12. Cougars out front after one half of play. We're going to throw it back to the studio for 3 minutes. 3 minutes from our sponsors. We'll come back and give you some stats, get set for the second half. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Ford Truck Month is on at Sullivan Ford Lincoln in Brookhaven. Truck Month discounts up to $11,000 off Super Crew F-150 or 0% for 72 months and no payments for 90 days on our remaining 18 models. But we aren't stopping there. We have 0% on 2018 Escapes, Explorers, and even Expeditions. We will not be undersold on any remaining 18 models. You can always check out our Facebook page or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Good luck to the Cougars and Lady Cougars from Judy 2. Come in and see all the new spring styles arriving daily. At Judy 2, you'll find just the right pair of shoes for Easter, proms, and graduation. Bring in your dress, and Judy 2 will match it with the perfect pair of shoes. For shoes to fit any occasion, come to Judy 2, Highway 51 South, Brookhaven, just south of Brookway Boulevard.
It's not too early to start thinking about spring. Expectations has heirloom dresses, and for boys, we have heirloom John Johns and two-piece sets. Start your summer layaway with us. Capri sets, dresses, short sets, rompers, swimsuits, and accessories like shoes, socks, and hair bows. We can also fill your Easter basket with our huge assortment of bunnies, painted eggs, and toys. Expectations, you have them, we'll meet them on the Boulevard in Brookhaven.
To us, taking care of community means providing specialty-trained hands-on care with the latest technologies in physical, occupational, speech therapy, and athletic training services, including advanced training and treatment of the lumbar and cervical spine, certified lymphedema specialists, and aquatic therapy to help young athletes, seniors, workers, and children and families with special needs reach their goals. Quality therapy services in a Christian environment. That's King's Daughters Therapy Center.
Ethanol added or non-ethanol, whichever blend of fuel you prefer, RB Wall Oil, Highway 51 North Brookhaven has the choice for you, and RB Wall Oil will pump your gas for you. Pull in, fill up, and be on your way. For all your petroleum products, you can depend on RB Wall Oil Company. Highway 51 North Brookhaven, open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. till 7, and Saturday, 6 a.m. till 2. RB Wall Oil, where service still matters. Call 833-6721.
A lasting photo is more than someone snapping shots on their cell phone. You need the professional touch that Johnny Smith Photography assures you. Johnny Smith Photography does engagement and wedding packages, senior pictures, family photos, and more to capture special occasions. Check out their website at johnnysmithphotography.net and see their Facebook page. Their studio location is 1318 Union Street in Brookhaven. For your appointment, call Johnny Smith Photography at 835-2551. Capture special moments with Johnny Smith Photography.
And we're back here at Benton Academy, halftime of the boys' game, 31-12. The Cougars, after taking a 16-9 lead after one period of play, have really turned it on here in the second quarter. Coach, kind of like a first round of a boxing match. You just kind of feeling each other out, but when we started throwing the big punches, that's just too much for the Saints to handle.
Yeah, well, I think it kind of changed the pace a little bit when Coach Watts put in, I think, what y'all called before our big package, our big, both Fortenberry boys, well over 6 foot. And then we went to the 1-3-1. So you've got, 4 defenders on the floor that are 6'2 plus out there, long arms, length. I think that kind of threw them off just a little bit. We've not run that a whole lot on film for people to see probably. So I think that kind of, jump started us a little bit. And we just decided that it was time to put the ball in the hole, so I'm glad to see that happening.
Yeah, one of the things, and you mentioned it right there, that 1-3-1 half-court trap, and when you put Flowers, Fortenberry, and Brown all up top, you've just got, you're going 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", across the line, or 6'3", straight across the line there. Then you got Trey Fortenberry on the backside who runs 6'4.5", 6'5". So it just makes it really tough on a guard trying to get through that initial pressure of the half-court trap. We get some tap-aways and some easy run-out layups.
And setting that tone, too. You know, you've got to size up Greenville Christian, you know, because they're not large. They've got a couple of kids that have some body to them, but they're small. I would say maybe one at 6 foot or so. I mean, just not very big. Their guards are really small, so that's just a mismatch right there. And, you know, you get them in that trap, and it's tough for them to get the ball out of there without one of the Cougars getting their hands on it.
Well, let's take some looks at the first half scoring stats for the Saints and the Cougars.
All right, starting with the Saints, we had Mike Mohead, who ended up with 7 points for the first half. Quintravis Willis, I'm going to just say last names, I think. I don't know. But he got 2 points. And then Eric Econom ended up with a 3, hit that 1 3-pointer close to the end of the half. Then for the Cougars side, Kate Brown with 5, Britt Nelson with 3, Tyler Fortenberry with 7. We talked about the 2 big 3-pointers that he hit out of the offense on the skip pass from Flowers, and then Dawson Flowers with 16 in the first half. So, you know, Flowers did get aggressive there and took the ball to the hole and was able to finish at the rim, which is what we've been on him about all year, you know, as his parents, both guys and Coach Watts. Finishing at the rim is big, and, you know, it's just that time of year. These boys are turning it up a notch. They're not going to settle for second place, so I hope that they'll keep that mentality through the remainder of this game.
We talked about it, their mantra, leave no doubt.
That's
and
right.
I think after getting it going here in the second quarter of play, they have left no doubt who the better ball club on the floor is. We got about a minute and a half left, so let's throw it back to the studio for 1 minute down the line, and then we'll come back with second half action. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett Nissan?
Being good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Kelly Hallred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Beck Warren alongside the coach, Becky Flowers. Third quarter action set to get underway. 31-12. Cougars out front out of a fantastic second quarter of play. Really turned it up, put the pressure on the Saints, put some space between them and the visitors on the scoreboard. Nelson, Thurman, Beard, Flowers, and Brown, original starters for the Cougars. Front out top to Nelson. He's going to set it. Looks like a 2-3 zone from the Saints. Thought we might see some of that early, but just didn't see much of it. Chose to go man-to-man most of the time. Out front to Beard. Beard surveys the floor, goes right side to Brown. Back to Beard out front, left side. Nelson. Nelson looks for Thurman. Thurman thought about a 3. Back to Nelson. Nelson circles around the perimeter. Right side to Beard. Beard looks down low for Flowers. Skip to Thurman. Thurman back front to Nelson. Back to Beard. Beard back over to Nelson. Out top to Thurman.
Cougars are going to be really patient here.
Yeah,
you can
we're going to chew a little clock right here. They want to run this zone. Good pass down low. Beard saw Brown on the offside block.
Yeah.
Tossed over the top. Brown, good hands.
Had his guy pinned.
Laid it up and good. 33-12. Cougars out front, just underway here in the third quarter of play. It caught him out front, guarded by Brown. It's going to go right side to Mohead. Mohead by Nelson. Mohead looked for a screen. 15-footer. Got it straight away. Good job coming off that screen, ready to shoot it. Mohead got it to fall. 33-14. Thurman downloading Flowers outside to Beard. Back to Nelson up top. Nelson's going to reset it. Go left side. Thurman back to Nelson. Right side. Beard. Beard thought about a 3. Got it back to Nelson. Over to Thurman. Econom is going to foul Nelson on the pass out front. It's his team first here in the second half of play.
It's pretty clean first half there with fouls.
I mean, we didn't make it to the bonus.
Six total, 2 for the Cougars and 4 for them. So, yeah, really clean first half.
Both teams play pretty disciplined brand of basketball. Well, we know the Cougars do, and the Saints do as well. Right side, Beard launches three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. Pulled down by Econom. Check that Mohead on the move. Over to Econom. He's going to get it out front. It's going to be number 3. Three-pointer on the way, Cornelius Lewis. Check that, Palmer, number 5. Misspoke right there. It was a little block by Flowers out front. So it was Palmer with the jumper. Three-pointer for the Saints. Nelson back the other way for the Cougars. Right side to Beard. Back to Nelson. Nelson looks to Thurman. Thurman down low. Brown tried to get it to Flowers. Had it knocked away. Econom on the move. Over Thurman. Off the mark. No good. Pulled down by Flowers. Flowers takes it back. Behind the back. Over Econom. Off the glass. Doesn't get it to fall. Scramble for the ball. Looks like Econom's going to check that. Mohead's going to come out with the Saints.
Yeah, Greenville Christian looks like they went in and adjusted some things at halftime, and they're back in that 2-3 zone. And I think Flowers and Brown got that shot.
Mohead on the move, tried to lay it up with the right hand on the left side. Cade Brown said nothing doing. Knocked it over around the weight room. Out front to Eichelberger. Right side to Willis. Willis to Palmer. Palmer guarded by Beard. Man-to-man defense for the Cougars. 44 to go, third quarter. 33-17 Cougars. Mohead's going to reset it out front, guarded by Brown. Goes right side to Eichelberger. Eichelberger over to Palmer. Palmer goes to the corner to Mohead. Up and under, off the glass, no good. Corralled by Flowers. Flowers gets it to Nelson. Quickly down to Thurman. Thurman into Flowers. Out to Brown. Left side, Thurman. Three-pointer on the way. Thurman got it to fall.
There we go.
Good ball movement by the Cougars. 36-17. 4 minutes to go here in the third period of play. Mohead to control it out front for the Saints. Guarded by Brown. Man-to-man by the Cougars. Mohead trying to avoid the 5-second count. Gets it over to Eichelberger. Over to Palmer. Palmer will be guarded by Beard. Works along the circle. Left side. Eichelberger. Up and under. Off the glass. Got it to stay. Almost rolled out, but it stayed in for Eichelberger. Quickly in the front court. Nelson to Beard. Going to swing it around. Oh, got to travel out top.
His foot right there.
Yeah, Palmer jumped the lane. Nelson's going to make the pass over to the left to Brown.
Yeah, and he had to change his mind there in transition.
One or the other is going to get the travel or the turnover on the pass. Good job out there by Palmer. Jumping the pass.
And I just think Greenville made some adjustments. You heard his coach earlier, and we mentioned that, apparently they've scouted pretty well because they knew our inbounds play, and I think they've probably decided to go to that zone.
Jeremiah Hilliard in for the first time for the Saints. Eichelberger out front to Palmer. Palmer's going to be guarded by Thurman. Palmer down the lane. 15-footer on the way for the lefty. No good. Rebounded by Flowers. Long pass down court. Tyler Fortenberry on the move. Off the glass. Good. Baseball pass from Flowers from under the Saint basket.
Might have been a curveball there. It kind of had a little hook to it.
I think it was a post pattern. Take your sport.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whichever one.
Pick your sport. Flowers plays them all. Jeremiah Hilliard out front, guarded by Fortenberry. Hilliard dribbles it over the sideline. Went off his foot, exactly. Trey Fortenberry, Dawson Flowers, Tyler Fortenberry, Cade Brown, and Tanner Thurman. 2:39 to go. 38-19 Cougars out front. We're here at Benton Academy. Flowers out top, goes to Fortenberry, right side to Thurman. Thurman back to Fortenberry, back to Flowers, left side Cade Brown. Going to clear it out top to Tyler Fortenberry. Looks down low to Trey Fortenberry. Gets it to Brown. Flowers, three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. In and out, no good.
Yeah.
Controlled by.
Yeah. That's a shot that he has not really been in position to take a lot this year. He's been mostly, in the post, back to the basket. So, just off the mark a little bit there.
Good pass down low. Palmer to Howard. Howard finished off the glass. 38-21 Cougars. 1:58 to go here in the third period. Cade Brown on the move, goes right side to Fortenberry. Fortenberry to Flowers, left wing to Thurman, cross court to Fortenberry. Fortenberry down the lane, 8-footer on the move. Got it along the baseline. Good pull-up jumper there by Fortenberry.
Yeah.
When he can start making that shot and realize he doesn't have to take everything to the basket,
right,
it's going to be pretty tough to handle.
And that's something that we, talk with them about. Dawson and Cade both. Mid-range jumpers are a lost art. That's something that's hard to defend.
Shot on the way from Eichelberger. Thurman had good position on Willis. Willis goes over the back of Thurman. It's going to go back to the Cougars. I think it's on his second team foul.
It'll be his second
on the Saints, but second foul
Checking into the ball game
on Willis.
Josiah Claiborne.
Claiborne back in the ball game for the Saints. Flowers out front for the Cougars. Goes right side to Fortenberry. Fortenberry looks cross court to Thurman. Thurman back to Flowers. Lob down low to Brown. Brown over the top, goes back to Flowers. Left side Thurman. That one's going to fly. Thurman got another one. No doubt right there. Dawson Flowers, just sort of air traffic controller out top. Saw Thurman to the left side. Knew he had a good look. Thurman knocked it down.
Those three have done this a long time together. Makes it fun to watch.
Keenum, 12-footer on the way off the glass, no good. Controlled by Fortenberry. Fortenberry goes left side Thurman. Quick pass down low to Brown.
Pass by Thurman. Great job.
Went to the left corner. Thurman. Brown comes from the left elbow, cuts behind his man. Thurman hit him in stride for the layup. 45-21 Cougars. 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play.
Thurman knocked that one away. Long pass cross court.
Good showing by both the Lady Cougars and Cougars. First round action here at Benton Academy. Both looking to earn away till Friday afternoon in the semifinals. Stolen away by Cade Brown. Brown on the move. Slams it down on the other end over Eric Aquino. Say hello to Mr. Brown. One hand jam by Cade Brown in traffic. Shot up by the Saints. Off the mark, no good. That's going to do it for the third quarter of play. Cougars commanding lead out front, 47-21 after three. We're going to throw it back to the studio for 1 minute. 1 minute down the line. This is Brookhaven Academy basketball here on B92.
You got that new truck, but there's some things missing like a trailer hitch, bed liner, and rails. Personalize your ride at Fielders Pro Shop. They carry the largest inventory of truck accessories in Southwest Mississippi, and they do expert installation for window tinting, power performance add-ons, leather interiors, and more to personalize your ride. Plus, Yeti coolers. Come to Fielders Pro Shop, Auburn Road south of Highway 84 Brookhaven and South Broadway Macomb.
For the weekend handyman or the full-time contractor, Perkins Hayes Hardware has what you need to get the job done. From electrical and plumbing supplies to paint and tools, come to Perkins Hayes Hardware. When the work is done and it's cookout time, they have barbecue grills, coolers, and of course all kinds of appliances. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
And we're back here at Benton Academy. Cougars, after three frames of play, 47-21 lead. Kind of put it in cruise control at the midway mark of the second quarter. Haven't looked back from there. Fortenberry, Thurman, Flowers, and Brown on the floor for the Cougars. First possession to the Saints. Left side. Check my lineup here for the... That's going to be Mohead back in the game. It's going to go right side to Willis. Palmer guarded out front by Brown. Over to Mohead. Mohead left side to Palmer. On the baseline. Thought he may have stepped over to the end baseline. Driving layup by Eichelberger. It's going to be fouled inside by a Cougar. Let's see who they got that one on. Probably going to be on 32. It is Fortenberry.
Shane Fortenberry. It'll send number 2, Marquel Eichelberger, to the line.
Willis, Eichelberger, Mohead, 13 Claiborne, and 11 Hilliard. Now in for the Saints. First shot from Eichelberg off the mark, no good. 47-21 Cougars, 7:15 to go. Fourth quarter. Comfortable lead for the boys in blue. Blue and white, that is.
Yeah.
The Saints are also wearing blue. Long pass, Dawson Flowers down low to Cade Brown. Brown got away from his man, laid it up in the end.
That might have been your pace pattern there.
Yeah, good look there. Flowers to Brown combination. Mohead out front, goes left side to Hilliard. Hilliard guarded by Thurman. Over to Willis. Back to Mohead. Looking for Eichelberger down low. Couldn't control it. Picked off by Flowers. Flowers down low to Thurman. Thurman up. Couldn't get it to fall. Hung up on the rim. Just couldn't turn it over. Cleared out by Claiborne. Claiborne, three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Flowers.
I will try it again.
Flowers working his way down the lane. He's going to get out front to Trey Fortenberry. Right side, Thurman. Thurman's going to reset it. Thurman back out front to Flowers. Goes left side. Tyler Fortenberry. Three-pointer on the way from Fortenberry. Off the mark. Wrestled by Thurman. Knocked away. Picked off by Claiborne. Cross-court pass stolen away by Tyler Fortenberry. He's going to get a foul. Reaching foul on Eichelberger. Sean Beard into the game for the Cougars.
His third, Saints third.
Trey Fortenberry triggered for the Cougars out front to Flowers. 2-3 zone from the Saints. Really not going to press the issue at this point. 6 minutes to go. 49-22 Cougars. Down low to Flowers. Got it to fall and the whistle. Good pass there from Brown to Flowers. Cutting behind the defense. Got the foul in the bucket.
Fouls on number 2, Marquel Eichelberger. His fourth, team fourth.
Fourth foul on Eichelberger. Fourth team foul. Flowers to attempt the old-fashioned three-point play. Off the mark, no good. Controlled by the Saints, Mohead. Mohead into the front court. Goes right side to Claiborne. Down low to Hilliard. Hilliard blocked by Brown. Brown on the move. Going to have it knocked away at the last moment by Mohead.
Checking in for the Saints. Number 15, Brian Moore.
Brian Moore. I don't know that we've seen him on the floor.
I think he's, first time.
Getting his tournament action in. Sean Beard to trigger it for the Cougars. Looks. Has to go long out front to Flowers. Over the midcourt stripe, back into the front court. Beard will control it out front. Left side, Fortenberry. That'll be Trey. Goes right side to Tyler. Over to Flowers. Flowers swinging it back to Fortenberry. Down low to Trey Fortenberry. Up. Had it stripped away. No, got the foul. Believe they're going to get Mohead in there.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah,
let's see.
He got his hand in there. 25. Yeah.
15.
Number 15, Brian Moore. His first, team
Have to be
fifth.
on Moore. Just into the ball game. Got the foul.
Checking into the game is number 10, Eric Econom.
Econom back in the game for the Saints. I think they're going to change that one to a two-shot foul.
Okay.
They'll put Trey Fortenberry at the line to shoot two. Fortenberry, Beard, Flowers, and Brown for the Cougars. Fortenberry, 4 dribbles, takes aim, fires, and got it. Good form there from the big man.
Some of the Cougar fans easing on out. I think they feel like we've got this one. It's a little long drive back to Brookhaven tonight.
Really, the only fans left in the bleachers are Cougar fans.
Yeah.
Second free throw on the way, no good. One of the administrators here from Benton said, you can't wait for the nation to show up. They said, we know that you guys travel well and will bring good crowds, so look forward to having us. I love that gate money from the VA Nation. Econom on the move, teardrop over the top, is going to get a foul.
Fouls on number 23.
Got that one on Tyler Fortenberry.
His first personal.
Second.
Econom, a little slasher out there.
Number 10, Eric Econom.
Got by Fortenberry. Teardrop from about 8 feet. Got fouled in the process. He's going to shoot 2. 52-22, 30-point lead for the Cougars. 5:08 to go in the fourth period of play. First one up from Econom, no good. Off the mark.
Checking in for the Saints is number 5, Marlon Palmer.
Marlon Palmer is going to give Mohan a break. right at the 5-minute mark. Econom with his second one on the way, also off the mark, no good. Controlled by Eichelberger. Got the pass up and under to Willis. Willis couldn't finish, cleared by Flowers. Flowers sets it out top. Look right side to Tyler Fortenberry. Looking for Beard. Beard left side. Tyler Fortenberry back to Flowers. Flowers looks. Back out to Fortenberry. Right side Beard. Beard's going to let it fly. 3-pointer on the way. Off the mark. No good. Controlled by Palmer for the Saints. Palmer into the front court. Guarded by Tyler. Check that. Trey Fortenberry. 4:27 to go. Cougars with a 30-point lead over the Greenville Christian School Saints. Eichelberger on the move. Up and under. Got it to go. Good job there. Well, good move by Eichelberger, but Flowers and Brown chose not to foul right there. Tyler Fortenberry on the move, got fouled in the process. Cougars are going to set it up under their basket. Sean Beard will trigger it.
His first, team 6.
Foul's going to be on Palmer, his first. Team foul number 6. Cougars to shoot from here on out. Good look there by Sean Beard. Caught the Saints sleeping. As soon as he grabbed it, dished it off to Cade Brown. Real alert play there by Beard. Assist to Brown. Brown with the basket. 54-24. Cougars out front. Econom on the move against Fortenberry. Gets it out front to Palmer. Palmer looks. Outsized by Trey Fortenberry by a good 6 inches. Eichelberger on the move. Knocked away by Flowers. Controlled by Brown. Scramble on the floor. Going to get a timeout. Saints came out with possession. Coach Logan Collins called the timeout. Let's see what we get right here. Let's give it 30 seconds. 30 seconds down the line for our studio and our sponsors. You're listening to Brookhaven Academy Basketball here on B92.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 wrecker service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by gold-class trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5, Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only I-Car Gold shop and manufacturer-certified collision shop in the area.
And we're back here at Benton Academy where the Cougars nursing a comfortable 30-point lead with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go. 54-24. Cougars and Lady Cougars are punching their tickets to the semifinals on Friday. Eric Econom out front, guarded by Tyler Fortenberry. Econom trying to make a move, cut off by Forten, swing it around the horn to Eichelberger. Eichelberger, 8-footer on the way, off the mark, controlled by Cade Brown. Brown quickly down court to Sean Beard. Beard up off the glass, no good. Controlled by Econom for the Saints. Econom up and under over to Willis. Willis out front to Palmer. Palmer, runner on the way, no good. Check that Brian Moore with that last shot. Tyler Fortenberry on the move for the Cougars. Fouled in the process. I believe he's going to shoot 2.
Foul number 2.
Number 2.
Eichelberger. That is his 5th.
Eichelberger with his 5th foul. Good game by that young man.
Absolutely.
He and Mohead were kind of the two that make things happen out there.
Checking in for the Saints is number 25. Mike Mohead.
Coach Josh Watts at the 3:10 mark, gone to his bench. Piker Ratliff, August Sullivan, Britton Nelson on the floor, Gage Brown. Rob Johnson set to come in. He'll be coming in for Tyler Fortenberry. Fortenberry with the free throw. First one up off the mark, no good. He'll get another. 54-24, 3:10 to go. Comfortable lead here for the Cougars. Fortenberry, 2 dribbles, takes aim. Fires, got it to go. That'll get Johnson into the ball game. Good ball game from Fortenberry. Quality minutes from the freshman.
Number 4, Britton Nelson. Number 33, August Sullivan. Number 13, Piker Ratliff. And number 21, Gage Brown.
Mohead out front, guarded by Johnson. Works the perimeter, wants to drive, cut off by Ratcliffe. Fred Kingdom also in. Econom, 3-pointer on the way, he got it. Good shot there from Econom, the little guy. We've seen him slash a lot earlier in the ball game. Pulled up, shot the 3-pointer right there. Nelson goes right side to Ratliff. Ratliff looks in a little bit of trouble out front to Gage Brown. Back to Nelson. Back to Ratliff. Ratliff wanted the three-pointer. Pulled it back out front to Brown. Brown back to Nelson. Looks left side. He's going to reset it out top. 2:30 to go. Cougars 55. Saints 27. Nelson down the lane. Had it picked away by Econom. Good job out there. Saints defensively. Mohead in the front court. Pushing by Ratcliffe off the mark. Pulled down by Sullivan. Strong rebound in there by August Sullivan.
Yeah, August got in there and just pulled it down.
Left side, Rob Johnson stepped on the sideline. That's what we talked about earlier.
Right.
You've got a little bit more of a narrow court, and it really may not be that narrow. It's just odd that you got another 5 feet before you get to the benches.
Right.
So you think you may have a little more room on the court. It's just a little bit deceiving, and the red lines are just hard to pick up out here. Hard to describe, but nonetheless, we've seen that several times, players stepping across that sideline unknowingly.
Yeah, it happened all night long, different games.
One of those home field advantage things that the Benton squad is probably very familiar with.
Kind of like our college-sized court that we're used to, but a lot of schools are not. So
Marlon Palmer with a three-pointer on the way, off the mark, picked off by Piker Ratliff. Out to Britton Nelson. 1:30 to go. 55-27 Cougars. We're going to wrap this one in blue and white. Get them set for Friday night. Ratcliffe shot up off the mark. Offensive rebound inside from Brown. Brown takes it up, had it tipped away. Controlled by the Saints in the backcourt. Scramble picked up by Palmer. He'll bring it this way.
Strong offensive board there by Gage Brown.
Yeah.
I think the Cougars are going to be okay in a year or so.
Yeah. 15, that's going to be Brian Moore, three-pointer away, pulled down by Brown, off to Ratliff. Ratliff looks down court, thought about getting it to Johnson. Chose to go back to Nelson. Nelson resets the offense. Under a minute to play. Cougars out front, 55-27. Ratliff goes right side, looking down low to Sullivan. Nelson around the horn to Rob Johnson. Johnson turns down the three-pointer, goes back to Ratliff. Ratliff, three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no good. Rebound fought for down low, pulled down by Econom. 33 seconds to go. Econom pass down low. It's going to be knocked away by Rod Johnson. Good hustle play there.
Good hustle by Rob, Great job, Rob.
Rob came all the way from the far corner, all the way down to the baseline on the other end, knocked that ball away, saving the basket. 28 seconds to go. Cougars out front, 55-27. I'm going to go ahead and grab my bracket here and see where we are. And Coach, you may have to help me with some times on Friday. Shot on the way by the Saints, knocked away. It's going to be retrieved in the backcourt by Econom. Couldn't get Nelson. Took it away from Econom. He's going to drive down low, pull it back out top. Stolen away by Palmer. Palmer's going to lay it up and in on this, and off the rim, retrieved by Econom. Got it to go. And that's going to do it. 55-29 victory for the Cougars, and punching their ticket to Friday afternoon.
5:30 against Clinton Christian.
They'll take on Clinton Christian, a team we're well familiar with, at 5:30 in the afternoon. The Lady Cougars will play at 4:15. They'll play the winner of Central Holmes and Centerville Academy. That's going to be a good matchup either way for the Lady Cougars, and obviously another good matchup for the Cougars with a familiar opponent in Clinton Christian. Let's throw it back to the studio for 2 minutes, then we'll do a quick wrap-up, some final stats, and get ready for Friday afternoon basketball. You're listening to BA Basketball here on B92.
Prices at the pump got you down? Then get on over to Paul Barnett Nissan. We have many models that get upwards of 40 miles per gallon. That is, if you drive the speed limit. Paul Barnett Nissan is proud to offer the incredible Altima, stylish Sentra, radical Rogue, and versatile Versa. Interest-free or huge rebates. To make a sweet deal even sweeter, we will throw in 2 years' worth of free car washes with any new or pre-owned vehicle purchase. Isn't it time you experience the difference at Paul Barnett
Being
Nissan?
good at life means treating your business like your family, making sure that everyone's on the right path toward financial security. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company can help find the best plan for your business and the employees who help it grow. So give Dwayne Allred, your local New York Life agent, a call. He can also help you plan your family's financial future. You can reach him at 601-833-0604 or look for him at NewYorkLife.com. The winter weather is the perfect time to get ready for spring at Perkins Hayes Hardware. Now is the time to stock up on all of your lawn and garden supplies. From weed control to all kinds of tools, it's Perkins Hayes Hardware. Plus, they're your sales and service center for snapper and bad boy mowers. Hunters and fishermen, they have all kinds of supplies for you too. Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Quality is never an accident at Porter's Body Shop in Brookhaven. Porter's Body Shop provides complete paint and auto body repair, front-end alignments, 24/7 wrecker service, and we take care of all of your auto glass needs. You get free estimates, and your repair is done by gold-class trained repair professionals. Porter's Body Shop, 211 Hartman Street, Brookhaven. Open 7:30 till 5, Monday through Friday. Call 833-1861. Porter's Body Shop is the only iCar Gold shop and manufacturer-certified collision shop in the area.
A 55-29 victory for the Cougars, punching their ticket to Friday night. They'll play at 5:30 in the afternoon. The Clinton Christian Warriors, a team we're well familiar with. We've beat them every time we matched up with them earlier in the year, and the Cougars come out and play like they have the last few ball games. I expect them to move on into the finals on Saturday. The Lady Cougars will also play on Friday after the 55-27 victory over Tri-County Academy. They'll play at 4:15. We'll be on the air probably around 5-10 minutes after 4, get everything set. So we'll have both ball games back-to-back again on Friday. Coach, give us some final scoring stats. I know Dawson had a big game. Tyler Fortenberry had a pretty good ball game. I may have the non-scoring stats as well. We can throw some of that in as we wrap it up here.
I think since we're a little late, we're just going to go on with our Cougar scores. Yeah. And we had Trey Fortenberry coming in with 1 point, Britton Nelson with 3, Tanner Thurman with 6. Tyler Fortenberry, like you said, had a good game, came in with 12 points offensively tonight. Cade Brown had a big second half. He came in with 15 points, and Dawson finishes it up with 18 tonight. And I'll tell you my opinion, not that it matters, but our biggest thing and our biggest asset right now is defense. We have not allowed, I think we're averaging less than 30 points a game, and if we do that, surely we can scratch out 32, right? Right. So I think that is what throws teams off balance, and that's something that I think the Cougars, have worked hard for years on, and that's not something that happens overnight, and I think that's what they've just done a great job of.
One of the things to go with Flowers, you said he had 18 points, if I'm not mistaken, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, so almost a triple-double there, and didn't really play much of the fourth period of play. So outstanding night there for the senior and all the Cougars in the convincing 55-29 win. Well, that's going to be a wrap from Benton Academy. We'll see you back again here, 4:15 on Friday, doubleheader back-to-back. Lady Cougars are waiting the winner of Central Holmes and Centerville, and the Cougars will play at 5:30 against Clinton Christian. For the coach, Becky Flowers, this is Beck Warren. We're going to bid you a good evening.
Coverage of the Brookhaven Academy Cougars and Lady Cougars in the State AA Academy Tournament at Benton Academy this week has been brought to you by Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Exit 40 Brookhaven, Judy's 2, Highway 51 South Brookhaven, King's Daughters Medical Center Brookhaven, Johnny Smith Photography on Union Street Extension Brookhaven, Paul Barnett Nissan on Brookway Boulevard Brookhaven, your New York Life Insurance agents for this area, Dwayne Allred and Kelly Allred, Perkins Hayes Hardware, Highway 51 North and Lincoln Plaza, Porter's Body Shop on Hartman Street Brookhaven, Fielder's Pro Shop on Harvard Drive Brookhaven and South Broadway McComb. T.H. Perkins Furniture, 2 locations on Brookway Boulevard, Catlin Feed and Bogachita. Expectations and Expectations 2, Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven. RB Oil Company, Highway 51 North Brookhaven. C&W Homes, Highway 61 South Vicksburg. And by Brookhaven Monument Company, Highway 51 North. Cougar and Lady Cougar Basketball is a sports production of your sports authority. WBKN B92.
Mike Posey here, General Manager at Auto Direct on Brookway Boulevard.